All right, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if this is like graduation day. I don't know if this is like, school's out for the summer day. I don't know if it's time to burn this to the ground day. I can tell you guys that I have been distraught since last week. That's why I didn't appear until today. Part and parcel of that was some bad news I got in real life, but that wasn't going to be the catalyst for me stopping doing what I do. We all knew that I was having some sort of neck back problems while I was on the air. A couple of those nights, some people whispered me and they're like, dude, are you okay? Your shoulder's like spasming. Well, I found out I have a damaged C5, C6, and C7. So at least now we know what's wrong with it, and now we can start working on getting that fixed. But that has nothing to do with why this is the last Archeage 101 night school. And I'm going to give people just another minute or two to file in, and then people can catch the video on the rehash. But I want to let you guys know that it has absolutely nothing to do with not meeting goals, because we blew up every single goal. It has nothing to do with me not being happy with the direction the show is going. It really has to do with like this, what you see on the screen right now. It has to do with the game, and it has to do with the fact that I put my name out here. Like when you see it's like the Paradox Gaming Network is now streaming Archeage, and I can't in good conscience continue to promote this product. It doesn't matter how much I love this game. Like I see tonight that there's like slowly trickling in, like we're just about to hit 20 people, and I know that there's a whole lot of other Twitch streamers streaming Archeage tonight. I'm just going to take a quick look at that. And there are 538 viewers. And right now, Doc God Game has 318 of them in his channel. The next person down has 61, and then we hit 21, and then, by the time he catches up. But let me tell you guys some stuff, and then you can direct people back to the video, because I don't want to be here all night. I mean, I'd love to be here all night and hang out with you guys, but you dedicate your time. You dedicate your time, your money, your bits, your tips, your subs on YouTube, your follows here on Twitch. You'll notice I don't even have a Twitch goal up today. I'm going to talk about that. So I'm just going to get started for the 18 of you that are here, and then I'll hang out if people jump in later and ask questions. I'm done with Archeage. As people know, up until even today, I was the smallest content creator other than Yoruki, but she does such a specialty show. Like, her show actually has a really good following for what she does. I mean, I can't do what she does. So I out of aired, I had like the smallest audience, and my audience exploded because I was giving the audience what they wanted. But I haven't streamed since Friday because I think I've said I'm sorry like 400 times since my show on Friday. And that's to all my viewers, all the people that I hyped, and I said, come on, let's ride this one more time. Let's do this Archeage thing one more time. And then I actually have left the Trion Creators Program. You'll notice that at the bottom of my channel, I'm no longer in the Trion Creators community. The reason why is I represent you guys. I represent 2,000 YouTube subscribers. I represent 900 and something Twitch followers, a good 50 or so Twitch subscribers. And I was giving all this feedback to Muzzy, and Muzzy was supposedly going down the hallway, and he was giving it to Krolin and Celestrata and whoever else that they talked to. And I want to let you guys know that the build you're on right now on Fresh Start never, ever, ever was put onto the PTS. This build was never tested by the public. Now, that's a huge thing for me. That is an absolutely huge thing to me, because they make these comments where they want to say we take the community's feedback to heart and we care about what the community has to say. And I don't know if you guys all saw it. I'm going to link it here. Generally, I don't do, like, you know, self-promotion, but a lot of the points I'm going to talk about right here are based on this video. So I posted a video in the Twitch. If you haven't seen it, I want you guys to know that that is a video where all I do in it is copy and paste sections of their own stream under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. It allows me to use their footage for a commercial reason, and I only did that so that I could show you all the things literally. Like, they're gonna say something they're gonna be talking on that video. They're gonna be talking, and I'm gonna be showing you what live looks like simultaneously, and it's an embarrassment. It really is an embarrassment. Now, in the past, I've said that Muzzy, that I've given Muzzy some slack, that Muzzy doesn't have to know the game. Well, I think the time of Muzzy not needing to know the game is over. Joe's a good guy. I talked to Joe even after I quit the creators program. I'm going to show you guys something in a second. He's a stand-up guy. He did right. Let me just share that right now so you guys aren't wondering what the hell I'm talking about. So, I got banned on the forums yesterday. I told you guys last week I was going to have a shitty week this week. Monday I had a root canal. Tuesday I got the crown fixed. Today I saw the spine doctor. Well, the crown fix went really good, man. I was in a really good mood Tuesday. I wasn't in a good mood towards Archeage, but as you see on the screen, I don't say anything inflammatory here. I don't say anything, you know, over the top. All I will say is I said that the guy had to have in the area of 2,000 gold in order to have the gear he has. Here he is right here. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say it's Rambo and he's going to do chargebacks. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. We're not here to discuss what he does. He's got a divine Blood Mist Blade. He's got a divine dagger. He's got a legendary Viper Fang. Plus, the legendary weapon here that I'm talking about, he had a legendary Illustrious Bow. He's got, you know, divine, epic, divine. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys what my ban was for. You're not supposed to, but what are they going to do? Ban me again? They already banned the voice of 2,000 of their players. So, this is what I said. I said, Apex are being sold for 200 gold a piece. Let's bust in here. I'm not patron anymore. Where's the closest auction house to where I'm at? I refunded my patron, and I'm going to tell you guys, if you are unhappy, ask for a refund. If they don't give you the refund, hit me up offline. I will tell you exactly what wording to put in your PayPal argument to get your charge back, because, you know, they sold a product, and then they sold a product they didn't deliver, so you got them dead to rights. But anyways, I forgot, guys. I forgot that I didn't have Patreon anymore. Probably could have gone there. Probably would have been closer. But also my mouse, my fucking mouse isn't working. My macros aren't working. So forgive me. You're gonna see me standing there. Good thing I'm not doing anything tonight. It's like the bad day of bad days. But anyways, what you see in there is, to take an item to Illustrious, you need 2,000 gold. Maybe that was the misinformation, or maybe talking about the day I posted it. You know, now they're back down to 84 gold. Maybe they're down to 84 gold. Let me take this down so that you guys saw the post. What I got banned for? Apex. 7-day average 114, 125. These, I don't believe these numbers. I don't believe these numbers for a second because unfortunately I didn't capture the numbers. But these numbers were way different. These numbers were absolutely way different. Like, I saw Apex selling for 200 gold on Friday and Saturday. So I don't know if they did some shenanigans with this, but regardless, Apex was selling for 200 gold in trade chat. So what I got: do not fabricate information or attempt to spread misleading information. Alright, well, one more time we're going to look at this ban. The top part of it is I talked about Apex. Then I talk about how much gold you need. And then I talk about that normally I would have done a direct analysis. And I guess I end up having to fucking do it because then people can point to this stream, this video, and be like, Jahlon's not even in your creators program and he did an analysis and he knows your game better than you do. Or I'm also going to, just so I don't have to bring it up again, Trion on a number of occasions said they couldn't find an item that was in another worldly storage chest. Trion has a number of occasions lost items transferred through chests. I want to just show you guys, that's what I said. There's my infraction, and you'll notice it's reversed. Now, I'm not going to lie, the only reason why I got my ban reversed is because I jumped onto Discord, and I said, hey Muzzy, what the fuck, I got banned for telling the truth, and then I had to walk Muzzy through my math. So let me walk you through my math. To get 2 divine and 1 illustrious weapon is 720 golden scrolls. Here are all the regrade here's all the regrade scrolls, or all the regrade attempts. And I just assumed 100% because everything is, everything's 100%. So 588 for 2 daggers. The bow, his first bow was 457. So for the guy that I use as an example, he had at least, at a very minimum, 1,765 gold. Assuming he did nothing else in the game. So was that the misinformation, Trion? Is that what I misrepresented? And then this is, I swear to God, what I got told. Well, maybe he sold Apex. Okay, maybe he sold Apex. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if he sold Apex because, yeah, the gold had to fucking come from somewhere. A static regrade fee and a static scroll price means the gold has to come from somewhere. Double procs? Yeah, with what loyalty? Where are the double procs coming from? Where the double procs coming from? Because it was on day 2. I don't know. Were lucky sun points and lucky moon points, were lucky suns and lucky moons in this RNG box? Because I'm gonna tell you, look at this regrade, look at this box right here, and what does it not say? It doesn't say superior reds are in this box. Cash shop? I didn't think you could buy, I wasn't aware that you could buy luckies out of the cash shop. Can you? You can't buy them out of the cash shop. They're not there. So those were all straight ups. Those were all straight walk-ups. But I don't know what I'm talking about. But by the way, guys, and like I said, I don't care if people pay to win. I don't care if people pay to win. Pay to win. Pay to win. But what was it that Merv said? What was it that Merv said? People are going to be running around in heroic, dungeon, and magnificent gear. I don't care that there's people running around in celestial full set. I don't care that there's people running around with epic weapons. That's not my complaint. My complaint is that Trion is so out of touch with the product that they actually, and I'm going to post it again for those of you that are joining here late. I usually don't ask for people to watch specific videos. The video I linked is like just their words. I don't have a commentary on their words. I just take what they say and I represent it. So that you guys know I did a little research. Even though I'm done with this game, I work for you guys. I've always said that. I work for you guys. In Korea, it is my understanding that you could only buy one of these per day. that it was 111 per day. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but my understanding is that in Korea you could only buy one scroll a day. In America, baby, you can buy as many as you want. Let me talk Apex numbers real quick. Hold on. Let me finish up my ban. Let me not jump. I'm still prepared, guys. I got the script. So maybe it wasn't the money amount that I was banned for. Maybe it was the when I said they can't find an item. So here we go. Let me show you guys first. This is from 5 months ago. This is old, but I don't care because it's relevant. As you can see, let me grab this and... Okay, right here. You see, I have the Stormwind Karen in my bag. Not a big fan of this. There you go, 650 loyalty on the screen, right? It's in my bag, and it's also on the day that you can see it's 11.5 meters per second. Obviously, I owned this fucking thing before they said hashtag cash shop off. Literally, you're seeing it in my bag. I have it. Now, I'm not going to list every single conversation. If somebody wants to say, if a Trion employee is in this channel and wants to jump up and say, Jahlon, you're misrepresenting the truth, then I will post the whole goddamn conversation. But the first thing I got was, unfortunately, we're unable to assist you with your request as we cannot find log evidence of the Stormwind Karen loyalty purchase. Now, I got my hand slapped before when I said Trion doesn't have a way to monitor what you're buying with your loyalty. I got my hand slapped, I got sent to the principal's office, and I got told, Jahlon, you can't say stuff that's not true. It's on the fucking screen. I gave them the ticket number. I said, guys, what are you talking about? I'm showing you a screenshot where I have the thing, and I'm cursoring over where it's 11.5 meters per second in the loyalty shop. Obviously, I bought it. I ended up having to go back and pull screenshots from the day before, the day after, show them the loyalty, and then I said, guys, if I didn't buy this, what did I buy? And that's when they told me, we can't tell you what you bought with loyalty. Alright, but maybe it's... I additionally could not locate the amount in your inventory, neither from a credit purchase or a loyalty purchase. And that's, I said, guys, it's in my otherworldly storage chest. And then I get back, you have to remove it from the otherworldly storage chest. We can't see it in there. Hello? Hello? What the fuck do you mean you can't see inside of an otherworldly storage chest? And if anybody says, oh, Jahlon, that's not true, let me remind you of the scandal way back when people at another worldly storage chest bugged on their property. They couldn't demo the property because they couldn't empty the otherworldly storage chest, and the GM said, I can't reach into the otherworldly storage chest and pull the item out for you. So, yeah, I don't know what I got banned for, guys. When I got that ban, telling the truth? Alright, I got banned for telling the truth. That's when it was I'm done. That's when it went from I'm gonna slow down on Archeage production to I'm done. Because I can't put my name on Archeage anymore. Like I said, I've said I'm sorry like 400 times. I've helped people all weekend. I'm only level 42. I'm only level 42 because I had to keep stopping and helping people write their chargeback request because they didn't know how to do it. And guess what? I gave people the verbiage, and most people have gotten their money back. I even told Trion, I had to tell Trion today, I had to give them the official notice. As you've refunded one of 4 things, if you don't respond within 24 hours, I'm going to just apply for a chargeback. So Jahlon and the Fresh Start server won't exist anymore because I'm doing a chargeback. Now, let's talk about the family fishing thing. The family fishing thing. Number 1, because I'm not going to be going to the Trion streams anymore, because I'm not going to be playing Archeage. If Trion tries to tell you they did not know the impact that family fishing would have on the economy, throw up the Jahlon signal and I will come running into the channel, because they were specifically told. I don't think Trion has an economist on staff. I don't think they have anybody with an economics degree, a degree in teaching economics, nothing. Because as soon as they noticed that their changes to family fishing were not put in, they should have hard stopped the server and been like, whoa guys, there's a problem. You don't have to be level 30. You can cheer on at 50, or you can be level 1 and cheer on. You can do it at 15. Again, I don't care if family fishing's in. I think it's broken. It's a valid mechanic. You can make yourself 9 alt accounts and you can do it. What I care about is they said you wouldn't be able to do it at level 1. You wouldn't be able to do it at level 15. You'd have to be level 30. That takes me back to the beginning of the show where I said this fresh start build was not for 1 minute ever on the PTS. If people want to doubt me on that one, here's what I'm going to say. If I come into the folio and I type wagon, no matches. If you go back to my Wednesday stream a week ago when I was on the test server, I don't have the time index, I was able to type wagon and I was able to see the recipe because I was busy talking to Muzzy and saying, hey, look, you have a problem. And that video that I linked where they say when the recipe materials become available, they are available. Trion doesn't even know. Like, I had to explain to Muzzy last week that mineral Archeage trees don't need to be watered. I wish I hadn't left the creator's channel I was in, because I would have loved to have screenshotted it. It would have been unprofessional, but I would have done that one little clip. I told Muzzy, I was like, these don't need water. And I guess he walked down the hallway, and then he came back and he's like, the team is saying these need water. Plants an Archeage tree imbued with Aurora mineral water. So what part of the wagon do you need Aurora for? Because the Blue Salt Brotherhood, they give you the piece that needs the flaming logs. Now, do I think you should have to spend 7,500 vocation to get the trees you need? No. But they're using the cargo system. They're using the cargo system, which requires a lot of fucking packs to get to the 6 places. Uh-oh, the assistant producer. She is angry. Meow. She's angry. Anyway, you want there to be carts, wagons, and haulers in the game. You want packs moving. You want charcoal into the game. But I guess they didn't think that one through. But I'm the guy that gets banned for telling the truth. And that's why I'm done. I'm like, if I can't tell the truth, that's why I'm at Reddit. 1 second, guys. Hold on. I need to... Trying to get the fat orange one to just stop crying. She's talkative. She knows I'm angry, so she wants to get angry. Let's talk Apex. Let's talk Apex. Earlier, when I was in pre-production for the show, they have sold $58,000 worth of Apex on the Fresh Start server and the 2 Fresh Start servers. Now, I know some of that might be relisted Apex. I understand that. It might be relisted Apex. But $58,000 worth of Apex. They did not care about the success of this server. What they cared about was the bottom line. Now, I know I've said it in blog journals. I've said it on this show. Trion is a company. They are a private company. Their goal is to make money. But if they had pushed release 24 hours, if they had done a rollback and said, look, guys, family fishing is broke as fuck. Hey, guys, it's not fair that we told you not to sign up. We told you not to sign up for your Patreon until the day the server went live. Crolin says that. That is not a direct quote. That is a paraphrased quote. But Crolin literally says, I would not get Patreon until the servers go live. But we told him, hey, you're going to start with 5,000 labor. And they adamantly denied it. No, you will not. Whenever we make one on our internal server, on our GM accounts, they never start accruing labor. Then how did people have 5,000 labor? How did people tell you that people were going to have 5,000 labor? How do we as the community know more than the damn team? I don't know, guys. Now, I'm going to tell you one other thing about why I had to walk away from the Trion Creator Program. I don't know .game. I'm going to be honest, I've never heard of .game. I didn't hear about .game until last week. Somebody brought up .game to me, and I was like, who? Because he's never done Archeage work. Apparently, I looked at his channel. The last time he did Archeage work was like 2017. Now, here's the thing. I don't blame Trion for trying to do marketing. .game crushes my numbers. I went to his channel. He's got 82,000 followers. If I was Trion, I definitely would try to work with a streamer that had 82,000 followers. But there's two types of streamers out there. There are streamers who jump game to game to game because they're trying to build their own personal audience. And then there are content creators for your game. Now, this is a slow night, guys. I haven't even asked people to kick over rocks. And we're slowly walking ourselves up to... where I needed to be. Doc has 294 people in his channel. 294 people out of 82,000. In my channel, I've had up to 250 people. I don't even have 1,000 followers. Now, that's exact. Doc Knight in the chat is exactly right. I don't blame Trion for supporting .game if he brings them business. That's just good marketing. What I do blame Trion for is, hey, you know what? Like I said, I can't talk. Foodbag 45. If he hit the 1,000 viewer mark, he hit the 1,000 viewer mark. I can't. All I can say is you've got two types of streamers. You've got streamers that jump game to game to game because they're streamers, and then you have people who make content for your game. I'm not offended that they didn't hook me up with $150 packs to give away to help my stream. I'm offended that they didn't come into my channel and give away $150 packs to my followers because you guys are Archeage players. You guys have been here. You guys did all the testing with me. GamePro 03, Cybot, Aired. All these people weren't on the hype train. They were on the PTS train trying to find the broken things. What I really took offense to last week was at the end of the Trion stream, Aired has been doing the same show forever. Aired has been in the same time slot forever. In fact, I have said, I will not walk on Aired. I will not walk on Aired's show. I sit in Aired's show. I learn stuff from Aired. If I'm going to do a show on Friday night, I sit there. I wait till Aired goes off the air. He passes me the Archeage viewers. I won't walk on his show. Trion basically pissed on him when they hosted Doc instead of Aired. Like I said, you got a guy. This guy's going to jail. I didn't even read the crimes. You're going to jail. I think it would have been a testament to the Trion Creator Program if they had actually, been like, oh, Aired is one of our long time. So when I called Muzzy out on it, he's like, I don't feel like I should have had to justify my actions. And that was the start of the downward spiral. That's been the start of my downward spiral where, fuck it. If Trion's not going to have any loyalty to me, if Trion's not going to have any loyalty to me, they're not going to have any loyalty to you. Because I'm just your voice. I'm just the voice behind the people. Damn, I got people following. I ain't even trying to get subscribers today. And here's the thing. You guys have heard me say I'm a Trion content creator. I was proud to create content. I was proud to make content for you guys. And that's fine, Black Bowler. You're absolutely right. Archeage was his baby back when it first launched. And that might be. But if he bailed and other people stuck around, I mean, look at the smart companies and look at the dumb companies. Smart companies, they grab hold of their content creators and they're like, I'm gonna treat you right. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna help build your channel. It's gonna be a partnership. You treat your big streamers like Bless is gonna do. Bless is actually going a step further. I don't care if you like Bless or not. You don't have to like the game. You have to respect what they're doing. They're soliciting for content creators and emissaries. They want people who can represent the community and talk to them. Because let's be honest, game makers, they don't always get it. Like, I'm going to talk Trion specifically. Trion doesn't get it. So I try to translate community to Trion, Trion to community. There are some things I take Trion's side for because they're the right business call. There are other things that I look at Trion, and you can ask Muzzy. If you ever get in a channel with Muzzy and get him to answer, be like, does Jahlon literally say, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And Muzzy will say, yeah. Jahlon says, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because I don't have to do anything now. Look at Frostpaw tipping it up. I'm going to have to go to Frost's channel the next time he's doing whatever. But I appreciate that, Frost. Frost is one of the people who actually kind of pushed and nudged me, supported me when I got into streaming. So that brings up the question from Foodbag. What am I going to do now since Bless is still a bit away? Number one, what I'm going to do is close up my North American Archeage. I'm going to close up my North American accounts. I'm giving some stuff away. I'm closing up some stuff. They're not getting another dollar out of me ever. Number two, I'm going to get this neck taken care of. Tomorrow I'm getting a shot in my spine. Let me tell you, fuck that. I have to have, I don't know if any of you are like medical people, but my C5 is fucked up. My C6 and C7 are fucked up. I have to have a needle put in, anesthetize my nerves, get this shoulder to calm down, blah, blah, blah. Black Boa is absolutely right. I am your voice. I have said it time and time again. I do not work for Trion. I work for you guys. I am your voice. If it gets me kicked out of a creators program, so be it. But I will not be a blind follower, because the moment I'm a blind follower and people are following me, it makes me a blind leader. And every leader has to have vision. Every leader has to know where they want to go, which is why I'm putting like a stop on this at the moment. This got so successful so quickly that the cart is down the road. The horse is I don't know where. I'm trying to learn taxes and stuff. So what's going to happen is, I don't know. I'm going to go to Bless when it comes out. I have to do the numbers. I'm going to have a little bit of money left of Archeage money to give back to people. How I'm going to do that, though, is I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I gotta figure out a way to... hey, it's the brown cow. I have to figure out a way to reconcile my conscience. Like, I can't buy you an Apex anymore. I did raffle off the Apex for the 431 winner on YouTube. And I gotta figure out what's the most conducive way for me to give you back the money without me having to give it to Trion. I know you're going to give it to Trion, but I don't want to give it to Trion. I want to give it to you. So I'm going to have to work that out with individuals. Maybe I will PayPal you. Maybe if you don't want to risk that, maybe I'll mail you a a gift card, a Visa gift card. I'll pay for the postage out of my own pocket because I have integrity, and that's how you do it. Yeah, I appreciate the compliments, guys. I really do. I also want to tell you guys one thing, and this is the most heartbreaking thing for me. This was the gut punch. As a community, I'm eligible for my Twitch partnership. I actually have the numbers, even with not streaming for a couple of days. Even today's show, even though I'm not doing my Archeage 101 thing, I'm just kind of saying goodbye to Archeage 101 Night School. I actually qualified for Twitch partner. All I have to do is put in the application, and I'm pretty certain that I would get picked up. But I can't do it because I don't have a game to stream. And that was like, honestly, guys, that was like the blind side check into the boards when you're playing hockey. The community works so hard, getting their friends in here, pushing my YouTube channel, pushing the number up, keeping the chats going. Like, I have somebody who looks over all of my stats at the end of all of my shows, and they're like, your show is clearly not a ViewBot show. You have a huge percentage of your viewers are chatters. People are talking. And honestly, like, I had shows planned for the week. Like, I don't know if I changed it for Fridays. I haven't changed Friday's show yet in the description. Honestly, I wanted to do, like, I had plans. Like, I'm going to tell you guys some of the stuff I said to Muzzy. And some of the stuff that I've been told was supposed to happen. I just got Twitch drops. And I got Overwatch going in the background. I don't even know who. I got some channel going in the background. And I got Twitch drops. Trion has the ability to do Archeage drops. Could you have imagined how fast this channel would have grown if on fresh start day, while we're all rushing through it, there were Twitch drops for Archeage? But what would they have done, man? They would have picked the wrong people because they didn't want to grow their own streamers. Yeah, Muzzy, you know what? It's not as easy as I think. That's actually, we did have this discussion, and now I'm letting these people know. If you guys actually wanted to build a community, if you actually wanted to show that you cared, you would have found a way to make it happen. You don't have all the bells and whistles. Well, you know what, man? That's on you. That's on Trion. A lot of these fuck-ups, they're on Trion. Not turning off the server when you knew that people were starting with labor because you have people that watch this database, and then Big Data Dude, you've got a guy whose name is Big Data Dude. He didn't do a database search to see if people had labor. I'm sorry, man. The we're gonna blame XL Games only goes so far, so many times. Drops the best it could have been. Hey, you know what? We talked about Twitch drops like 3 weeks ago. Every other damn company can figure it out, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I said to you, hey, given the limitations, given the changes in the quest codes, how about creator codes for 10 Hereafter Stones? Throw crates are cool and all, but they don't help the players like Twitch drops usually do. Sorry, man. Like, I'm not in the creator program anymore. I left the creator program. I left the conversation. The people have a right to know some of the stuff we talked about. I never signed an NDA. I offered. I said, hey, I'll sign an NDA with Trion. Let's get to the meat of it, man. Let's build a community together. Nothing. Yeah. Where's the 5K labor? Gonna look into it. Looking into it doesn't change an economy. Like I said, oh yeah, let's have a streamer. Let's tell a streamer that we're gonna give out $150 packs on his show, and then people don't get them. Or contact us. Or put in, if you haven't received the stuff you paid for, even though your peers have, put in a ticket on a Friday. I don't know, man. Big waste of time. I was so hyped, but 2 days in, I really lost interest quick. Yeah, I lost interest too, man. This server will be the last, and it will be the end of Archeage. I don't disagree with you, Walmart security. I don't. And the sad part is the server is populated, and people are having fun. But people are having fun because they're leaving. Yeah, full epic and legendaries. You've sent 2 emails and never gotten a response. Par for the course, man. Par for the course. It's like I said, this video, guys, for the 100 of you that are here that haven't seen this video, I don't say anything in the video. I don't say in the video. All I do is point out things that were said. I think at some point the word integrity needs to come to the point. Integrity is meaning that you actually mean what you say and you make what you say happen. Agent Worth is 100% correct. The changes to family fishing were not put in, and there was no way for them to know that because the build of the fresh start that we're on was never on the PTS. Exactly. Why turn it off? Why turn it off? If people can make 100 gold per Apex, they're going to be more inclined to make Apex. I want a cut of that 5,851 Apex that were sold. You know? Here's the thing, Dr. Knight. Normally, this is where I would start providing examples of where Trion has done right by the community, but I can't. I can't. The only thing that I can think of right now that I can say is years ago when they talked about the evolution thing, the one thing that I can think right now that stands out that went right was the evolution thing. They did evolutions right. Remember the Apex exploit? They made excuses and never banned most of the people. Yeah, guys, if I didn't receive the screenshots through a less than reputable, like, I can't display something that I can't prove in court is true. But I will say that I saw a screenshotted conversation that talks about what happens to gold buyers. And I know this to be true, but I can't prove it. So if you will accept my word, gold buyers just get the gold taken away and get a pat on the back and get told, go on your way. Now, if I had authenticated, certified, stamped, they had been given, like the conversation was with me, I'd share those screenshots. I won't share the ones I have because that's unethical. But I'll tell you right now, you guys have seen the clips. You guys have absolutely seen the clips of the hack programs working. And if one part of the hack program works, I don't know what to say. It's not like the other part doesn't work. Like, you know, here's one. There's a clip you guys can check out. Here's another, should be another clip. Oh, the clip is gone. That one's gone. But yeah, there's clips of people using the fly around. But I'm gonna be honest. I wish I had saved it, but it's in one of the videos where Trion says they do active GM monitoring. Active GM monitoring? Really? Where was the active GM monitoring Thursday night? Where was the active GM monitoring Friday night? Yeah, Muzzy, so the first time you streamed on your personal channel, Plox came by in his flying hack. You had no idea what was going on. yet it still exists. And since now I can talk, now the chains are off because Trion Muzzy just talked about the hack. Thank you, Muzzy. Thank you for letting these chains go, baby. I love it. Plox's account was never banned. Plox was given a free safe account. That hack program that allows Plox to go, because Muzzy just confirmed that there's a flying hack. There's a lot more than just a flying hack, guys. There's a lot more than that. A staff member from Trion just told you that he knew about the hack before 4.5. Yet they still went live with 4.5 with hack programs in it. So what other strange things have we encountered in the past? It's not a new story, you're right, Muzzy. You are aware of the hack. But I was bound. I was bound by the Twitch code that I couldn't talk about it. But you talked about it. So thank you. Thank you for talking about it. Because that's the thing. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, Nick. They can't. You don't action it as much as possible. Please don't come in here with that. Please don't come in here with that bullshit, Muzzy. Do not try to come in here and sell anybody in this channel on that. You're probably pretty willing to talk about it. Then talk about it, man. How about Friday's live stream? How about Friday's live stream? We talk about the fact that the hack is alive and well. How about we talk about that the hack is client side, so it can't be patched by XL? How about we talk about you guys said that you do active monitoring, yet you don't. Or at least you don't do it on the days that are important. How about the fact that there has been more racial expletives in trial chat? And I'm trying to look, do we have any trial chat going on? Nobody's on trial yet. I wish I had, I wish I had saved it. Man, there is so, look at that right there. So much racial expletives. But there's no active GM monitoring. How about, how about there's a reason why in classroom management when I taught it, I said there is a reason why a first year teacher on day one, the moment that first smart mouth kid tries to test you, boom, you send that kid's right out of the room to the principal's office. The rest of the kids all sit up. Oh, damn. Mr. Jahlon ain't messing around. How about if all of those people with active GM monitoring had been there? If GMs had been on the servers, there wouldn't have been 2,000 gold on people's accounts. I'll allow that. So, here's the thing. This community, as you've seen, some people in this community, I know my numbers are going to go down, guys. I know my numbers are going to go down. But the people who want to hear what I have to say are going to hear it in this game. They're going to hear it in the next game. Yeah. Paradox Wolf is exactly right. I don't understand how chat can't be it's literally two. What you need is 2 GMs. All they need to do is 15-minute shifts. Boom, 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 through the servers. Boom, 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 through the servers. Violate your chat code, ban. 3-day ban with a letter that says the next time it's going to be a perma-chat ban. You guys do perma-chat bans, but apparently it depends on who you are. See, because what I hear is we have to ask XL. It's XL. We're waiting on XL. We took it XL. Man, that's bullshit too, because in my video that I posted, you even watch Merv say at the very end, he actually says, let me not misquote him. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta go look at my own work. I don't want to misquote him. Will this ever change? I don't think turned into an I don't know. The fucking producer of Archeage North America literally says on his stream, I don't think this is gonna change. Then why are you trying to sell anybody? Why are you trying to sell anybody on a lie? That's called having no integrity. Selling a lie means you have no honor. It means you have no code. And that's why I'm tired of making videos for a company that literally pissed on my colleague pretty much pissed on the guy that's been running the Friday show. And I wish I could pull all the stats up, man. There were weeks and weeks when I was getting into streaming. There were 20 people watching. 20 people watching Archeage, and they were in Aird's channel. There were 9 people watching Archeage, and they were in my channel. You know, honestly, I'm doing it, guys. I'm in here. I didn't think anybody was gonna... I didn't think anybody from Trion was gonna show up on my goodbye show. Boom, there you go, guys. This is literally how unpopular Archeage was when Aird, myself, Q, Niver, Yoruki, Cybot, GamePro, Sweetheart, help me out, I can't, Pariah, 15 viewers. There was a point in time where there were 15 people watching Archeage and 1,115 watching fucking Mr. Rogers, and there were content creators working their ass off. And what happens? What happens? As soon as Doc decides to come back, Muzzy jumps over in there and is like, here's free shit for you, Doc. Not any of you guys, not any of you loyal people that sat here and tested stuff with me, not any of the people that went over to the test server with GamePro, which I feel bad for him because his time was completely wasted because he wasn't even testing the real build. But you know what we're going to get? Hold on now. Oh, now I'm hot. Now I'm hot to trot, baby. This is what I do. Don't come in my room with some bullshit. You should have come in here fully armed, man. You better call up Scott. Call up Mr. Hartzman. Tell him you need some backup because you got Jahlon riled up. We take player feedback very seriously. Apply it whenever we can and tirelessly advocate on behalf of our customers in our territories. Except somehow we got this this gem system in 4.0 that I don't recall a damn person asking me or my people if we wanted it. Marketplace offerings are restricted based on the phases of the progression server, with many offerings not being added until the domestic rush has settled in the coming months. Really? Really? Are you fucking serious? Because you didn't even have the balls to put red regrade charms on the description of the fucking box. Really? What did I get banned from? Here, I'll tell you what. And Muzzy, to your credit, I did give you props at the beginning of the show. You can go back and look at it. I'm gonna say here's what I got banned for. I got banned for this post, and my infraction was do not fabricate information, which Muzzy reversed. So on that one, Muzzy flipped it. Muzzy did right by me on that one. But not what the stage just said. Absolutely, man. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Hold on, let's do a check. Man, this was supposed to be the first of 2 goodbye shows. Man, we might have the start of a new program here. We might. Paradoxical impressions on Wednesdays and Fridays. Keeping Trion honest. I don't care if they ban me from the fucking game. I don't care. You guys know my opinion about display captures, but I want to make sure that you guys see it. I want you guys to see it. There's the link. I have not manipulated this image. I have not manipulated this image in any way. I'm going to tell you right now, I managed a marketing division of 55 people, and if I was selling a product that didn't have a feature, I goddamn would have had somebody update the website by day 5. Crafting, haulers. Craft, launch, April 5th, more info. Farm haulers. Farm haulers are supposed to be available. Jesus, I'm not even on the screen. Farm haulers are supposed to be available. You telling me you got nobody there that can go to the website and update it? I don't know, guys. I don't know. But, you know, it also says mag item gear. Yeah, well, hold on. You can get mag item gear. You can get mag item gear. Rage day. Wednesdays. I wasn't even gonna rage, man. I was just coming in here. None of this is on my script. My script was over. I was just gonna be like, anybody want to talk about anything other than Archeage because I'm not an Archeage creator anymore. I don't carry the Trion creator label anymore. But what the hell? You gonna come in here? You gonna come in here with this bullshit? Don't try to come in my channel with bullshit. You came in on a Trion channel. If you had come in on the Blue Muzzy, we would have been cool. I would have just been like, hey guys, this is Joe. He makes cool board games. You came in here on a fucking Trion thing. Whoa. Don't even. Make it a new show. Nothing but support. Man, that's cool and all that you got support, but some of the stuff you said, I mean, you guys had the option. You could have flipped the server off. You could have flipped the server off on Thursday and let your creators, your honest, loyal creators, me, Aird, Yoruki, Niver, Cybot would have jumped on board. Koos would have jumped on board. It's basically if I had asked all of the creators to jump on board and support Archeage. There we go. There's the Blue Muzzy, guys. Blue Muzzy works at Trion. He's on his Blue Muzzy account. Don't attack him in my channel. He's just another Trion. He's just another Archeage player when he's on that account. He's a good guy. He's tipped me. He's a good guy. Don't attack him. Now, thank you for all my information, all your help in Discord. I am still going to have my Discord. I'm still going to be there. I'm going to promote a couple of instructors for Archeage. I'm going to promote some people that will help with some bits and pieces, but I will not make contact. I will not make content anymore for Trion. Any content I make is going to be, any content I make from this point on is going to be my stuff. And my stuff is going to be stuff like, and I mean, if I get banned from the forums, I get banned from the forums. That's what Reddit is for. I try to keep it, you know, I try to keep it honest. I always keep it honest on the forums. If I say it, I can prove it. If I can't prove it, I don't say it. Everything I say, I can prove. But I'm going to be doing stuff now like poking my head in from time to time and being like, so the pets ode to recovery, is that ever going to get fixed? Are we actually going to get the Drenching Arena back before its 1 year anniversary? I'm waiting for the next event. I want to make sure its title is an RNG. I want, you know, there to be some actual accountability for, you know, I asked for the rules to be updated. What's an exploit and what isn't? And they've never updated it. Like, how hard is it for, like, I would have written the damn thing if they had said, Jahlon, we don't have time. Can you please write some community standards, send them into us, we'll edit them and post them. I would have done that. But somebody got me dead to rights. I think it was Honey Badger. I think it was Honey Badger got me. I said on Conviction Chat, I said, hey, you're not supposed to queue against your own alts in Arena, and Trion's not enforcing it. And Honey Badger's like, what are you talking about, man? The rule says that you can't farm your own alt for honor. And I was like, damn it, technicality. Maybe Doc bought it all with his own money and then gives it away. No. Doc, I don't know what Doc gives away, but I do know that Doc was given stuff to give away. Try BDO, you'll like it. I did like BDO, actually, but I came back to Archeage because at the time, I've always said Archeage is the best... the best game on the market. Now I can't say that. Jahlon, my dude, I think you think us streamers have power. No, actually, it's funny, Black, because one thing I do have to say about Joe. Joe, out of all the community managers we have, I do respect Joe, because Joe will actually come to me via a PM and ask me to help him articulate something. That I respect. Scapes, when I was in Alpha, Scapes and I talked a couple of times. That's cool. I think that what NeoWiz is doing with having an emissary program, that is absolutely, positively the way to do things. You take people that are popular in the community and you say, hey, like all the people in this channel, I've told you guys when I'm going to take the number out for a test drive. And hey, I got a response from Trion on a tweet, or from Archeage, the Archeage team. I got a response. The problem is it was a canned response And then I released a blog back to it, and I never got a response. So it was like a one-way dialogue. It was like, damn, Jahlon tweeted out something and didn't even tweet the Archeage team or the creators team on it. He straight called out the CEO. I would love to have a sit down with Scott Hartzman on a program. I think I would even fly my own ass out to California just to have a sit down with him to talk about Archeage. Just to see what he knows about his own game. I don't expect the CEO to know anything. I just want to know what he knows. Can we get your opinion on Celestrata? Okay, my opinion on Celestrata was this. I didn't think highly of Celestrata. And then I asked a really hard question once on the forums. Here comes the money. I asked a really, really hard question. And I got a really good answer for the community. And that really impressed me. Now, I don't think she wrote the answer, but I know that she had to go and get some really technical details because she was able to compare how the Archeage server loads up against how the Eve cluster loads up. Boom! I ain't even doing Archeage content, I'm getting paid. Yeah, so it was a very detailed response. Now, I had to be a bastard about it to get to get the answer, but we got the answer. And it was an answer then from that point forward I could say to the community, hey guys, Trion says this is the way their server loads up. So I gotta go with that. If that's how it loads up, and they have no reason to lie about that. Lying about that doesn't get them anywhere. It literally gets them made fun of, really. But if they're lying, if they get caught lying about that, that's no good. So they told the truth. They said, we have a complicated server that requires certain things, and sometimes upon boot up, a database queue query doesn't load right, and literally there's something broken. That's why we have to start the whole process over. And I know that to be true about databases. Now, I am not the computer science guy here. I am not. I will never claim to be the computer science guy. But I know enough about databases that I know sometimes when you bring them online, they don't pull the data right. Now, I'm going to swing back to what changed. And here is what changed for me with my opinion on Celestrata. Fresh start. Good talk. Look, I was in marketing. I was in advertising. I understand the position. I don't know, okay, do I know exactly the position Trion is? Do I know the details of their contract between XL and Trion? What they can say, what they can't say? Is there a clause of silence in their agreement? I don't know these things. You don't know these things. And I'm going to bet that any of the Trion staff in the channel, that they know those things. They got told, hey, you can't blame XL. Even if there's not a clause of silence. That's just bad business. But what I will say is, for God's sake, put the fucking build you're going to put on live on the PTS and at least let us take it for a test drive. Let us help you, okay? Let us help ourselves. Give us the tools we need to build our community. And then the big fuck you to me from Celestrata was, Jahlon, I think the questions you ask are fair and reasonable, and we will definitely have a discussion about them. We never had the discussion. What we got was here's an article on Massively Overpowered, which looks like it was written by a person who needed to fill column inches. And that person didn't have the mental acumen to send the article back to Trion to say, did I get this right? It does depend on when we get that real build. In 3.5, we actually said we were putting up a build that wasn't release build just so we could test the parts that were going to be in the release. Yes, Muzzy, that is true. You guys did consistently say in 3.5 what we were testing wasn't the test candidate. However, I didn't hear that this time. I didn't hear that we were testing a non-release candidate. And honestly, what you released and what you said you were going to release were two different things. You guys control the Trion webpage. You guys should have been like, shit, gotta make some changes. I mean, like I just showed you, it's been Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 7 days, and you still have the wrong information on the phases page. And there are things you can do and things you can't do. This is grimy. This is grimy right here. Hold on, I got stuff on my screen. I can't even see what I'm talking about. This is grimy. Every other time red and superior red regrade charms are in a box, they're there. I don't see regrade charms here. You guys, whatever. Your guys' opinion was that people were going to be in heroic, dungeon, and magnificent gear. This guy's in divine and epic. This guy's in celestial. This guy's in divines. I mean, honest to God, did you believe what you were saying? And that's what boggles my... Did you believe what you were saying? At least this guy's got an epic. I mean, I know what people are going to say. Jahlon, the regrade rates are so easy. Check general luxury. When did those go in there? Were these always in here? Because I don't recall these always being in here. Were these always in here? Hold on. So let's see. A guaranteed for 2,000 credits, my friends, for the low price of 2,000 credits, you too can have an automatic 100% chance to regrade to divine. Warhead, were these always on the fresh start? I didn't see these. They were? Okay. I didn't check. They were. I'm surprised I missed them. If my audience says they were always in there, they were always in there. So yeah, man, that explains why people have epics and fucking legendaries. Damn. Honestly, guys, I didn't see them. My bad on that one. I still think this was pay to win as shit, but, you know, apparently being able to go into a dungeon 10 times in a day when a non-pay to winner can only go in twice is not a disproportionate number of attempts. Somebody used the word disproportionate, but 2 to 10, I don't think you understand what that word means. Hybrid Panda, you can only buy 2 of these per account. That still gives you 20 runs. That's still a whole lot of runs. But now, that's an interesting thing. Hold on. Hybrid Panda, I'm gonna trust Hybrid Panda's words. For you guys that don't know, Hybrid Panda is like one of those like role model type people for me. He came onto my YouTube channel once, he liked, and I try to go to everybody's channel if they have a channel. I try. At 2,000 people now, it gets harder. But Hybrid Panda popped in. He said something, and I was like, wow. Okay, fair enough. I think I would have put it on the description here. I think I would have put it on the description out here because that might have alleviated, like, you know, again, that might have alleviated. I'm not going to click on something to buy it, but right there you go. But see, that's one of the things, if we had the actual build, you know, for a couple of more days. Why am I leaving? Big Nate, here's why I'm leaving. I am leaving because even though Muzzy got my ban overturned, I got banned on the forums for telling the truth. And once you get to the point that you're being banned for telling the truth, yeah, you got to be done. Because I can't be your guys' voice if I'm going to, like, if I have to watch what I say on the Trion forums, then the goal of being the voice of 50,000 gamers, well, right now I'm the voice of 2,000 plus however many are on Twitch, I can't do it. I can't promote a game that's just this grimy, dirty, nasty lies. Like, I have multiple books on marketing. I understand that the marketing, that there is a twist. And yes, Muzzy did get my ban overturned. He got my post stated, but. And the comment in response to your post was also reinstated. And you know what? That's why I respect Muzzy as a person, but it doesn't change the fact that somewhere there is somebody on the forums that got their panties in a twist about something I said, and I got hit with, do not fabricate information or attempt to spread misleading information when my entire social media presence for Archeage is based on showing people the truth. I shouldn't have ever been banned at all. Now, the other problem to that is, if I didn't have 1-800-Muzzy on my Discord where I could whisper Joe and literally be like, what the fuck, I got banned, I wouldn't have had my ban overturned. So... Again, it's disparity. It's because I'm a Trion creator and I'm, you know, simpatico with Muzzy, I get my ban overturned even though I shouldn't have been banned in the first place. For telling the truth. The truth that I can prove. The truth that I can prove via math, numbers, and responses from Trion GMs. I can prove everything I said in that post. And you know what, Joe? I will say this. Joe does a great job. It doesn't matter. Sometimes it's like whack-ass hours of the night, and Joe will answer something I say. If Muzzy says something in the channel that's true, I'm gonna be like, ding, that's a gold star, and he's absolutely true. I know Muzzy gets bombarded. I actually respect the shit out of Muzzy because he has Discord open at work. I wouldn't be able to get my job done. So, honestly, guys, that is about it for my time in Archeage. I got a pack. I got all this crap to pack up, start giving stuff away. You know. Did Aird get banned too? I haven't seen him out in a while. I heard from Aird. I heard from Aird on Tuesday. Aird is a big PTS guy. Aird needs the PTS to do what he does, which is sad because Aird provides more data than the company provides. You get your data, you get pure data. Like, Aird works hand in hand with giving statistical information to BDD, and stuff gets changed, but then sometimes it gets changed back. I'm not giving stuff away to just randoms. I have a guild. My guild will get most of the stuff. The rest of the stuff, you know, I'm gonna say this. I am hopeful that maybe one day Archeage gets transferred to a new publisher. With integrity. Integrity is a big thing for me, and that's why, guys, honestly, I said it at the beginning of the show, that's why I have to stop making content for that's why I got to stop making content for Archeage, because I feel like my integrity is being questioned. There were people who called my integrity into question, and the thing about integrity is it's butterfly wings. Once touched, the butterfly can't get off the ground. The truth of the matter is that if I'm questioning my own integrity, if I'm saying I'm sorry 400 times in a weekend to players, if I'm having to mend bridges with my viewer base, where is the I'm sorry from Trion to the players? Where's the I'm sorry? See, it's not a sign of weakness to apologize. I apologize to you guys. I apologized to you guys in January when I fucked up Royale with cheese. And I took Mark's translations that were old, and I had just been kicking the can down the street, and I published 2 videos. I gave you guys bad information. Not only did I apologize, but I worked harder to get you guys... I worked hard to get you guys the best information I could get you. Yes, Skittles. This game is massively pay to win. Massively pay to win. So, yeah. But honestly, the only thing that I think saves Trion's reputation, honestly, is I think that the CEO of the company gets on the live stream on Friday and he says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We delivered a piss poor product, and you deserve better, and we will do better. And then Trion needs to stop lying. Trion needs to stop lying. And a lie of omission is a lie. Saying that you've never seen Aurora blocked out, but then magically the build that's on Fresh Start, Aurora's blocked out. I know it'll never change, man. It's like I said in my video. Merv even knows it's never going to change. For God's sake, I mean, again, I don't want to misquote him, so I'm actually, you think I would just be smart as a streamer, but I'm riled up. People got me riled up today. This is the video in question that I'm talking about. And then this is actually a direct quote. What Merv says. I don't think, or I don't know if it'll ever change. That's called a Freudian slip. That's why certain people shouldn't do live shows. I'll do a live show because I'm always just going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you what I know. I'm going to tell you the truth. But you heard the producer of Archeage say, I don't think, or I don't know if it'll ever change. What that means is he doesn't think it's ever going to change. Merv is not pretty real with the players. Get out of here with that bullshit. Don't even start with me that he's real with the players. Dude, Muzzy, if you haven't watched the video I've linked, go watch the video. You guys are wrong, like goddamn always. I don't even talk in the video. I don't even talk. I didn't have to. So you guys had 2 different builds that you were testing, yet Aurora was always accessible, except the build we got has Aurora not accessible. What? This is a big moment for me. I'm having to leave a game that I love. I am having to leave a game that I have played for longer than most of the public staff of the Archeage team has been on the Archeage team. Black Boa, I couldn't do that. I could never. I said this at the beginning of the show. Guys, you guys helped push me, promote me. I actually have the little apply for my Twitch partnership. I have the button to apply for my Twitch partnership. I won't do that. I won't be grimy. I won't be scummy. I won't use Archeage to get me to my Twitch partnership, apply for my Twitch partnership, and then bounce. Because number one, I won't have content to support the partnership. But number two, that'd just be wrong. Like, that would be having no integrity. Yeah, sweetheart, I know. I love all you guys. I'm actually really looking forward to next week, hopefully having my neck brace and then just sitting there chilling, talking to my friends. Yeah, that is an interesting question. If I was on the PTS on Wednesday testing stuff, and it legitimately seemed like Trion was interested in the feedback I was given, then why were we testing? What was the point of ever having it on the PTS? And why is it even called a PTS? I am happy to say and happy to see them finally taking that crap down. But I don't know. It looks like it's up again. You should not have a PTS. You should not have a public test realm up all the time. You should not have a public test realm up all the time. Sorry. I know it kind of screws creators like Aired, me a little bit, but what are you testing then? I mean, how are you going to call it a PTS, a public test realm, and you're not testing what went live? And then shocked? You act shocked when people had 5K labor? You act shocked when family fishing? And then that's where the lack of integrity comes from. In that video, it says in the past, you know what? I got to get to something too, another thing. It said you guys do active GM enforcement. Active GM enforcement. You didn't think to schedule anybody for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday, the first 4 days of the new server? Oh, by the way, I have a challenge for the 160 people in this channel. Can somebody please find me in the patch notes where it says Perdita statues were dropping to 200 gold? Because I looked and I can't find it. Can someone find it for me? Someone find where it was mentioned, talked about? Because I have a notebook full of research. You guys know me. If you want to call me anything, you can call me the Archeage nerd, the Archeage professor. I do my research. I do my homework. I got nothing. I can't answer a question because acquired 200 gold, removed Perdita statue. I don't want to talk about if the change is good or bad. I don't want to talk about if the change is good or bad. I want to talk about where was it said. That's what I want. We can talk about if it's good or bad later. We can talk about it later. Coco, that's actually on the Legacy server. It dropped down to 1,000. You can't do Sunkens on Fresh Start, which is another one that makes no fucking sense to me. Let's disable Perditas on the Fresh Start server. Let's basically block a profession from being able to be leveled. But let's allow family fishing. Now, this is where it's gonna get nasty, and this is where, if anybody from Trion who's in my channel wants to talk, you better bring an A game, because I got an A game right now, so be careful. Be careful before you step into the pit with the Vipers. How is it that a quest with 1 charcoal as the reward is so dangerous that the 1 charcoal has to be removed and players actually lose out on getting 10 hereafter stones at sort of a key point in the game? Now, for the east, it's in Tiger Spine. You go up the mountain. Here, I'm even going to show you. We're going to do show and fucking tell here. You go up this mountain. When you come back down to Evelyn, let me get rid of all these icons. I don't need all this crap. You go up the mountain here. You come down to Evelyn. You make 10. You get 1 charcoal and the bricks, and you make hereafter stones. Okay. It's so important for us to block the one charcoal. Hey, who the fuck is this kid? This is the kid who just banned you from his channel. Get the fuck out of here. But it's so important that we block the one charcoal, but we don't block the free fishing rod. Like, we know that there's an entire feature that generates gold out of nowhere. It's like reaching into the unicorn's ass and pulling out gold. And you don't disable the free fishing pole, but you disable the one fucking charcoal? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? That's what we do? Hold on. Helping people with the refunds because apparently, Trion's support system is so good that we were told to put in tickets on a Friday afternoon if we hadn't received the items that we paid that real world money for. But I can't even get a ticket resolved because I want my money back. And then I'm gonna get some bullshit answer. But since they gave me part of my money back, I don't think they understand how the world works. If you have 4 charges on the same day and you award 1 of 4 charges back, you can either give me my money or you can get the chargeback fee. You don't win. You don't win. If you don't think that people would create hundreds of accounts and delete characters over and over one character, oh, Warhead, I 100% agree with you, man. 100% agree with you. They could have just had that quest give you the same bound hereafter stones. Or they could have had you, they could have given you a trainee's charcoal like they do for some other things. Yes, the irony is ironic that I banned somebody in my channel. Except I have never said that I won't ban people. There's the irony. That's not exactly. It's not having a discussion. You want to have a discussion? I'll have a discussion. Exactly. You want to come in here and troll? Out you go. Practice charcoal. Can't build your game about 0.01% of what people are going to do. It's not going to be 0.01%, man. I wish I could remember who it was. But there is real-world RMT going on of the Fresh Start server right now. Right now. There are people who make 10. There are people who make 10 accounts, 20 accounts, 50 accounts. There are people who make 50 accounts and they leave them online. What are they doing with all that? There's a lot of people who RMT gold for Archeage. It's what they do. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I do a serious show where I'm teaching people stuff. I hover at about 96 people. I start getting pissed off and angry. Charcoal will be available on Fresh Start as the phases progress. That is a true statement. That is a true statement. It is available now. It is available right now. This ain't even a discussion. This ain't even a discussion. You must have been educated in the American public school system. All you do is bring in stuff up you don't like. Yes, that is kind of the point of my show. I do bring up stuff that I don't like. I do bring up stuff that affects the people. I am really interested in which region of the world spells discussion with a K. How does one PC log 50 accounts? The PC I'm on right now, I have at most run 19 on. And you don't think that RMTers don't just run... don't just run like multiple computers. I got 9 computers in the house. I could set them all up on a KVM switch, man. Run 3 or 4 per computer. Easy. Easy. Man, there's people, like, literally, if I wish family fishing wasn't disabled, because I would go and visit the family fishing holes and be like, there you go. There's 10 people right there. I think Doc playing has got more people interested in the game. It probably has. Like I said at the beginning of the show, I don't have Doc's viewership. Doc has a couple hundred people. Serenal, your show has no point. Yes, my show does have a point. Apparently, reading comprehension for you is a really hard thing, man. The last Archeage 101 Night School, this is a weekly program that I do. Find out why Jahlon is leaving. That is the point of the show. That is the point of my show. I don't watch people who are new to this game. Hold on, folks. I'm new to the game? Holy shit. God damn, I wish I wasn't so new to the game. Fuck my life, man. 9.7k gear score. Holy shit. Muzzy, when did you guys start giving out legendary T7s to new players? Get out of here. Who cares why I'm leaving? All the people who pay me every month to do this show. That's why. But I know some people. I know I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to be a whole lot of people leaving in just a second. There's going to be a whole lot of people leaving. Yeah, I've been playing this game since day -4. Even when I've played other games, I've still logged in and played this game. Even when I've hated this game, I've come into this game. I've made Archeage 101 content on weeks I've hated this game. There have been days that I've done my show and I've been pissed off at Trion. The problem is that Trion should have the tools to take care of their game as it pertains to their audience. Absolutely. Here's the problem. I boil it down to integrity. If you say in a video that you do active GM monitoring while simultaneously your GMs don't know what they're talking about, I want to know who is doing this GM monitoring. Who is doing the active GM monitoring? Because GMs have said they can't look into certain chests. GMs have said that they can't see loyalty purchases. I mean, honestly, like I said, I can't. There's no point now because family. Oh yeah, go ahead. If you got a screenshot of people family fishing, post away. I'd love to see them. I'd love to see them. But if there was active GM monitoring, Big Data Dude, what makes me think there isn't active GM monitoring? By the fact that, you know, on Thursday, Friday, there's bots. And Trion's also the company that tried to tell me that people can alt-tab through 10 screens for hours and hours at a time and hit the button right every single time. I'm sorry. You can't click screen to screen to screen to screen for hours and hours and hours and hours and never make a single mistake. Never making a single mistake? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. If there was active GM monitoring, literally you would see people like Slay posted one. Not a bad picture, not really a damning, incriminating picture. Doesn't have anybody with the same names. I wish somebody had some video footage. I don't have any. But, you know, active GM monitoring? You mean like being told to put in a ticket because people are abusing the naval arena? And the top 5 people last month all had 100% win rates. So joining in on those and getting screenshots of people sitting on the wheel and not taking the boat out and put in knowing that they're their alts and saying, hey, can you guys look into this? And then taking it to Muzzy direct on multiple days and Muzzy telling me the team's been made aware. GMs can go anywhere. So why isn't there a GM popping his ass into the naval arena and being like, This looks a little suspicious. This Morpheus boat over here is the wheels being held onto by a guy that's 2.2k gear score from this server. Let me look him up. That's interesting. He's in the same family as somebody else that's driving a boat. That's interesting. Oh, let's not go out to Leviathan. Well, first of all, let's not make a call on flipping the figureheads at Leviathan. Let's not make a call on that. Let's say you do you until we tell you otherwise. Meanwhile, Leviathan gets put on farm, and then people are cheating in naval arenas to get the figureheads they need. Yeah. So, no active GM monitoring? Yeah. And BDD, I've always kind of respected you because you work your ass off, but when you tell me that somebody couldn't have had 2,000 gold, here we go. It takes 720 gold in scrolls to get 2 divine in a legendary weapon. There's all your regrading fees. So somebody would have had to have had 1,765 gold in their pocket. Now, the argument that could be made back, I always like to argue. So what I'm going to say is, what you could say back is, well, he made that gold selling Apex. Okay, cool. But where did the money come from? The money came from family fishing. You're being honest with me. You know what, man? Hold on, BDD. Where is it? I additionally could not locate the amount in your inventory, nor from a credit purchase or a loyalty purchase. Unfortunately, we're unable to assist you with the request as we cannot find log evidence of the purchase. It's right there. What kind of database queues are your GMs doing? If I literally had the damn item and I had to fight with GMs for like 3 weeks. Honestly, don't come at me with the whole, the database says. Well, the database says that I made a purchase that was never reflected. So there's a couple of things here. Maybe your database is broken. What it has to do with gold the other day, BDD, is that if I can prove in one case where your database search doesn't work right, it might beg the question of, did your database pull work right? Or does it track where all the gold went? Because we know for a fact, look at this guy, get out of here. We know for a fact that gold buyers exist in the game. We also know for a fact that gold buyers, all they do is they get their gold taken away. We know that. And, yeah, they're different things. Of course they're different things, man. Because to say they're different things is just your way of saying, I checked the database and nobody had 2k gold. You can't hide gold from the database. Okay. I guess I'll just have to take Trion's word for that. I'll just have to take Trion's word. Wait, shit, you guys have no integrity. I can't take your word. I can't take your word. Because that's the damage that happens when you guys do business the way you do. When you sacrifice your integrity, it means you no longer get to say, you have to trust me. See, trust is given the first time and then re-earned. Yes, your integrity is questioned. You work for Trion. Your integrity is in question. I'm not saying that you're lying, but I'm saying the integrity of your answer is in question. Because to say the database shows nobody has 2,000 gold, I want to unwrap that onion. I want to unwrap that onion. I want to see how much gold an individual character made and then what they did with it. I want to see all of their expenditures. I want to see where all the Apex goes. I want to see where all the credits go. I want to see, oh shit, now we're starting to get kind of closer to what my screenshots proved. If your loyalty system doesn't track loyalty expenditures properly, does your credit system? track credit expenditures properly? And the answer is no, it does not. Because on more than one, and I am not prepared to show screenshots. Obviously, we can't show that to the public. Sure you can. Sure you can, because what you can show is you can take 5 random characters and block out their names. And you could show 5 different characters and shit, you know what? I give you full permission. All of the stuff that I've done in the last 72, shit, I don't give a fuck. All the stuff I've ever done on Jahlon with gold, I give you full permission to gold trace all of the stuff that I have done for the last 72 hours. I've been selling stuff on alts. I've been transferring gold. You should be able, fuck it. You know, you're going to come in here, you're going to come on my show, and you're going to try to start playing the we can't. Wrong guy to come to the we can't. I may not be the database guy. I may not be the computer science guy. Shit tons of them worked for me when I was active duty. Here you go, man. I give you full permission to publicly show where that 59,938 gold, 70 silver, and 97 copper came from. No, dude, it does get us somewhere. What it gets us somewhere is it gets us up to 200 people in my channel who want to come in here and watch Trion's staff try to do the magic trick, the setup, the turn, the prestige. You have no integrity. I'm giving you full permission to disclose where all of my gold came from. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this gold has come. It's been transferred to and from alts. Because somebody gave me 1,000 gold to do regrading for him with bound scrolls. And then that came from the character to Jahlon, to the alt that had the stuff, back to Jahlon, back to the character. So honestly, if you're going to come in here and tell me that I got banned for a forum post where I called out bullshit, got my ban overturned by Muzzy, who knew that what I said wasn't bullshit, where I've proved a character had to have had close to 2,000 gold to do what they did, and then you're going to tell me a character didn't have 2,000 gold, that no character had 2,000 gold? What, the dude stop at 1,700? No. Okay, that's a good point. Maybe they can't disclose it, but what they can definitely do is they could send it to me. They could send it to me, and then I could disclose it because that's my private information. Oh yeah, and the whole we actively monitor, yeah. Trion has said they're not pay to win. Where's all the gold going from, where's all the gold going? Disaster, All Call, you know, other people. They've RMT gold. I mean, we don't want to go down the route where I have screenshots. I can't share them. Like I said, I can't share the screenshots I have. I will gladly send them to Muzzy or BDD. I'll send them to you on Discord to an official Trion account to show you that I have them. But there's an actual discussion between Celestrata and a person that says all we do is take gold buyers' gold away from them. Then where is the incentive to play honestly? But gonna tell me, Leany MD, I can't legally do that. I know journalism law. I cannot legally use a source that I cannot firsthand authenticate. I can talk about the screenshots. I can say that I've seen them, but I cannot show them because they could be false, and then that means that'd be libel. So all I'm saying is I have seen. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying that I've seen it, and I have willingly said that I will share what I have with Trion as the company if they would like it. Upon an official request, I will give them the screenshots that I have. So, but people like staff from Trion are going to come in here and try to tell me that a database pulled showed nobody had 2,000 gold when that's a lie. Where's Maury, man? We need the lie detector. And Jahlon has done the math on how much gold it would take to have that gear, and the results show that is a lie. They must care somewhat, man. I don't even know why. I don't know why I have a 217 person show today. I came in here to say goodbye to my night school people. Family fishing is a script that you run. It's not hard to do. Absolutely, man. It's not hard to do. It's not hard to do. But it wasn't happened. You can't be called a liar. All right. Then don't come into somebody's channel when they have facts and figures and you don't got nothing and you won't provide nothing. So basically, guys, what we've just seen here is a Trion staff member came into my channel, questioned my integrity. I proved what I can prove. I've walked them through a connection between what I said about one of their systems all the way back to another system, but I get the, obviously we can't disclose that to the public. Fine. That's cool. I'll sign an NDA. I'll sign an NDA that says all I can do is be seen it, and that I have to make a public statement that says I was shown that they can track point A to point Z. You think Trion has the balls to let me sign an NDA and see it? They won't do that because they can't do it. If one of their systems is messed up, it means there's a flaw in the database itself. It means there's a flaw in the system. But you'll notice that immediately I can't be called a liar and he bails. But never once, I didn't see it. If he said it, please correct me. Never saw him once say that the loyalty system doesn't have a flaw in it. So guys, just remember, if you buy something from the loyalty shop, they're going to tell you that, you know, they're going to tell you. This is also the point of my show. Guys, I got to do that. I got to do that legalese. I got to put it in here somewhere. I gotta put it in here so that if I get called out. Give me just a second. I didn't think I was gonna go this route tonight. Normally you guys know me. You guys know me that I normally have this stuff. So please bear with me. It's gonna be boring for just a second while I read this. Everything that I've said this evening, I am saying in accordance with U.S. Code Title 17, Chapter 1, Section 107, notwithstanding the provisions of Sections 106 and 106A, the fair use of the copyrighted work, that is Archeage, their copyrighted material, including the reproduction, that is this Twitch show, by any other means by that section for purposes I am invoking criticism, comment, news reporting, and teaching. I am authorized to claim teaching. I am a certified Illinois teacher. Scholarship or research. This is research for you guys. This is a commercial product, and I am using Trion's copyrighted work in it, and I am covered by U.S. Code. I needed to put that in the show somewhere, because we got a little crazy tonight. It is 100% traceable. I've got refunds in the past with loyalty. One more time. One more time. One more time. I additionally could not locate the mount in your inventory, neither from a credit purchase or a loyalty purchase. But it's right there. It took me like 2 weeks. So. My tone isn't helpful, Ribeye, because I've tried to be helpful. I've bent over backwards. I've worked with Muzzy. I can call somebody... I don't think I called him a liar. I said he's a liar because he works for Trion and Trion has no integrity. I mean, you notice that it's always some sort of excuse? Hey guys, just to let you know, like how hard is this? And I've done this with Muzzy on a number of occasions, trying to help him how you could say something different. Hey guys, just to let you know, the build you're testing on the PTS right now, just like in 3.5, or just like going in at 4.0, 3.5, like you guys have done in the past, what you're testing is not the release candidate. The release candidate is not ready to go on the PTS. About the day before, unfortunately guys, due to time constraints and not being able to slip the release date, you are not going to have a chance to test the release candidate. How hard is that? How hard is that? I guarantee you if it was in a chest, they wouldn't have been able to find it. Yes. That is where it was. And here's the more disturbing part. I tried to work with Trion on that. I tried to say the item you're looking for is in my otherworldly storage chest. But, I mean, I could not locate the mount in your inventory. Unfortunately, we're unable to assist you with your request as we cannot find log evidence of the Stormwraith Kieran loyalty purchase. And these are the things you guys deserve to know. You should have asked BDD. No, they did find it. They eventually found it. The way they did it was I had to take it out of the otherworldly storage chest. And this is backed up by the whole... Remember when people had otherworldly storage chests on their property? And they couldn't pick up the property? They couldn't destroy the property? There was nothing they can do? Well, it's a problem with the item. Let's see. What does Serial Killer bring us? Unfortunately, as stated previously, we are unable to assist you with your request. There simply are no records of this item lost due to the amount of time that has passed since it was removed. There you go. I love it when a viewer jumps in and shares something of their own. So, yeah, product not delivered. It's like I said, guys. It's like I said at the beginning of the show. You know, all you have to do is be able to prove that a game was released, that it was launched, and it didn't have the features as promised. And, you know, they said at launch you were going to have farm haulers. There's no farm haulers. There you go. Wrong one. I mean, I just want to say thank you to you guys for the send-off for tonight. Oh, Cash here. I'll Cash. Since some people don't know the story, they don't know the background of this. Let me bring up the, if you can see, actually, let me do, well, what you can see is you can see enough on the left-hand side of the picture. You can see Stormwraith Kieran, and at the bottom you see the move speed is 11.5. Well, I thought, thank you, Cinestix, appreciate that. I thought that they finally had unnormalized mounts. So I bought the damn thing, and as you can see, it's in my inventory. It's in the bottom row. It's in my inventory. I bought it for loyalty. I thought, hey, 11.5 mount, I want that. Why do I keep clicking that? I gotta stop doing that. And then that was the day that on the live stream, they said, actually during the live stream, they're like, guys, we're turning off this mount because it's incorrect. We're taking down the marketplace and we gotta get it fixed. Well, then Muzzy said everybody who's bought it is gonna get refunded. So I didn't do anything. Then Monday comes and I said, hey, I haven't gotten my refund. Put in a ticket. I put in a ticket. Now, I wasn't trying to get an extra mount or anything. Honestly, honest to God, I used to run around with tons and tons and tons of junk in my inventory. And all I did is as I was up here, I was like, let me just throw the thing in my inventory. That's when they said, what concerned me was, we can't find the item. We also can't find the purchase. I literally had to go back through and find screenshots of the day before and the day after. And I literally had to be like, guys, if I didn't buy the Kieran mount, which I'm showing you a screenshot that I have, what did I buy? And then at that point, I lost faith because It's one system. And who knows how much else abuse there is. I mean, there were people that I know that duplicated credits. Now, I distance myself away from cheaters. I don't believe in cheating in MMOs. I don't judge you if you do. But I distance myself from cheaters because I never want, like, I don't want to get an item from a cheater or anything, because then it's just dirty. I don't want my account to have dirty in it. No, none of that. Well, there were people that literally hundreds of thousands of credits, and they got a 3-day ban and told, don't do it again. What is the incentive to play fairly? And that's my only point. You'll notice what I have not said during the show. I've not told you not to play Archeage. I have not said that, you know, that you should do a chargeback or a refund. I haven't said any of those things. If you watch back through my videos, or you can just ask my regulars, they'll say that I've said this numerous times. Archeage is the best game on the market right now. It is poorly managed, and this most recent iteration was horrible. Like, the most recent iteration is why I have to leave it. Does that headset mess up my shitty haircut? Really? Man, I hate when people come into my channel and try to insult me, because first of all, they're really bad at it. Second of all, I'm working here, man. I'm working. I don't come down to McDonald's and like kick the fucking fat fryer out of your hand when you're doing it. I don't slap the sponge out of your hand when you're washing the cars, man. Like, can you let me work here? I'm just working. I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job. Now, I ain't knocking anybody who makes French fries. I love you people at McDonald's that get the French fries right. Not too soggy, not too crispy. I absolutely love you people. And let me tell you, if you work at McDonald's, there is no shame in that. Good on you. You have a job. You're not collecting unemployment. Thank you. Thank you for not collecting unemployment. But if you work at McDonald's, thank you so much to the quarter pounder with cheese artist who like doesn't just like slop the onions on. Make sure that you like tick around, and you know, you get it. So there's like a bite of onion in every bite. I love it so much. I love it. He's a teacher, confirmed. Yes, I am a confirmed teacher. I am a confirmed teacher. It's not what I did for the last 15 years of my life. The last 15 years of my life explains why I have this shitty haircut. Is this an ad for McDonald's? Should I go there tonight after the stream? Yes, you should belly up to the bar at McDonald's. You should get a quarter pounder. You should get a 6-piece. Do they even make a 6-piece anymore? You should get a 10-piece. You should get a fry. You should get a large shake. And if you're really daring, you should pop the top off the shake and dip the fries in the shake. Wait, no. That's White Castle. Sorry, wrong place. Wrong place. Don't do that with McDonald's fries. That's kind of gross. But White Castles, man. Yeah. Let's see. Quarter pounder, 20 McNuggets, and 3 Big Macs. You do it. Use the promo code Jahlon for $1 off every Happy Meal. God, I wish, man. Congrats on 200 viewers. Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm wondering if we're gonna roll up to 250. I'm wondering. But guys, really, I came here tonight to say goodbye to my night crew, my night students. Look at that, still getting followers. Still getting followers. Actually, let me just check something, since I'm still technically in a show. I just want to see. I'm gonna see the health of the Fresh Start server. Talk about Trion more, man. I think I've gone all the way around. I think I've gone all the way around with Trion, honestly. I mean, I'm angry. I'm angry with the way Trion was just dirty with the way they treated their community. The way they treated their community this time around. They had the opportunity to do so much more. They tried to do so. They could have done so much more. Like, if you watch The West Wing with, oh, there's Aird. Aird must be up because he's hosting me with 8 viewers. When President Bartlett in the show The West Wing, we must do better and we will do better. Did I get a haircut recently? No, I slept hard this afternoon, and then I gotta go get a shot in my neck tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. That's gonna kind of suck. I don't think needles and spine should ever be in the same sentence. But guys, if I quit, who's gonna lead the turtle raids in Golden Shores? I don't need those raids, man. Those raids are like way above my leadership level. I can't. Turtles, man. The turtles, they fight back too hard. I need to bring a 100-person raid. I need to bring a 100-person raid for them turtles. Now, I am going to say this. I'm going to give you guys some positivity. I don't want you to think the whole show is negativity. We would have gotten to the positivity earlier, but people had to come in here and bring the bullshit. There are people having tons of fun on Legacy. There are people having, like, there are some people that said they are having tons of fun. Dude, there's not even a queue on Fresh Start as a free-to-play player. There's not even a queue. So, I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. I'm just reporting a fact. Why no more Archeage? Honestly, Cross Husky, wait until the video is the only thing I can tell you is rewatch the first 10, 15. Wow, Teenage Foot Fetish is so dumb that, you know, I just said I got to get a shot in my neck tomorrow. This guy doesn't know the difference between today and tomorrow. But you know what the really nice part about my life is? The nicest part about my life is that he gets to go be banned and he gets to go think about how he's not even clever with his insults. Like, dude, you're going to come into somebody's channel and he has a face that looks like this, and the best thing you can do is insult my haircut? I have a flat top, a high and tight. It's out of regs. I don't wear my uniform to work every morning. I'm sure you could ban people. It's just /ban name, whatever. Man, I love this. I love this, but every time I see it, I think fresh start, fresh start, fresh start, fresh start. Good talk. That is not a poster. That is actually a painting done by a veteran with, well, it's not a poster. He did that with 3 magic markers. Sitting in the BX. And I'm a huge Joker fan. I'm a huge fan of the book, A Dark and Stormy Night. It's the psychology of Batman, and it breaks down the psychology of all the characters. Really good book for psych majors. If I ever go back to teaching and I teach psychology, I'll probably use it. Alright, guys. Since I have all this crap left, I'm gonna, if anybody wants Varro crates, let me go kick Nightbot. Because unlike some content creators that Trion doesn't manage properly, who don't make content for months, but keep getting their stuff to just hand to their friends, which is another complaint of mine. I got a lot of those. I guess since George Carlin is gone, I guess I'm you know, channeling my inner George Carlin. Yeah, so I disagree with, but attacking a person because you disagree with the position, especially if they have expressed why they held that position. And then right away, you're wrong. All right, guys, I got Varro crates. I got to give them out. I got to get rid of them. I got to get them out of my inventory. Let me go fetch my codes. Give me a minute. Don't X or anything yet. By the way, Pariah is another streamer. Pariah, man, one of your streams, you were up to like 4,392 mobs killed, and I was just like, what is this guy doing? All right, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna do 6. I'll do 6 today. I'll do 6 on my show on Friday. All right, you guys all know. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give these out real quick. I'm gonna do hashtag. Actually, I'm gonna do hashtag. No, let's do a hashtag because some people don't want them. Let me do hashtag free. Hashtag free for. Hashtag free. For. Varroa crates. I'm gonna roll your names. If you win a Varroa crate with a Q. If you win a Varroa crate, please say something in chat. Makes my life a whole lot easier if I can just whisper you. I'm gonna do 6. I'll do 6 today. I'll do 6 on Friday. And to answer the question, what am I gonna do now? I'm going to get my neck fixed, and then I'm going to check out Bless, because way back when I had like 20 followers, I said that I would do Bless. Later, see you around. I won't see you in Archeage, but I will see you around. I will do Bless. I will cover Bless. Hopefully I get picked up as either a Bless content creator or a Bless emissary. Either way, it doesn't matter if I don't get picked up for either. I will do my thing. I don't need a corporate sponsor. I don't need anything slapped on my ass to drive around the racetrack for 300 miles to do stuff. I do stuff on my own accord. I will say it was nice having creator codes to give away. I have thanked Trion duly in the past that without the codes I would not have gotten where I was. It was really those first early codes that got me some followers. Ribeye, yeah, Bless is a remake of a remake to try to get it right. Early release is in May. Alright guys, I'm gonna give you all about 38 seconds. Hashtag free. And that's the saddest part, guys, because any of my regular followers will tell you that I've said time and time again, I've left Archeage and I've come back. I left for Blade and Soul, I left for Black Desert, I left for Revelation, and each time, nothing filled that hole like Archeage did. But the problem is now I cannot support a game that treats its community like this. I cannot support a game that treats its community leaders. And I'm not talking about me. I could give a shit. I could give a shit about how I get treated. It doesn't bother me. People come in here, make fun of my haircut, make fun of whatever. Guess what, man? 5 figures are hitting my bank account on the 1st of the month. I don't give a shit. It does not hurt my feelings. But I was really pissed off how Aired got handled on Friday. I mean, Aired's had the same time slot forever. Aired is dragged through the trenches with like 19 viewers. And I disagree wholeheartedly. I disagree wholeheartedly. Alrighty. Here we go. You've had enough time. It's like Samuel L. Jackson says, that's enough goddamn names. Remember, guys, you're going to see them pop up in chat before I say them on the air. That's just how Nightbot works. Make sure you say something right away. Let me close this. Did I do it again? No, yes, no. There we go. Alright, guys. If you win, say something in chat. First one. Invictus. Alrighty, Invictus. You have won a giveaway, Invictus. Watching for his name. Watching for his name. There we go. Love it. Even said something. Gotta check. Yep. Here we go. And even though I'm out of the creators program at the end of this month, man, even though I'm out of the creators program, I'm still keeping my records. I can tell you where every single one of my codes ever went. You do not have to re-hashtag free. If you've said it, you're good. Next one up is Mr. Neo. Mr. Neo, thank you for the follow today. I know I heard the Furby dance a lot tonight. Heard the Furby dance. Oh, that's a sad face. No sad face. Body paint stream. No, man. Nobody needs to see any of that. No. We're not even. I'll do that stream right after you do that stream, Brown Cow. Right after. Next one, number 3. Dagmask. I like that icon. Cool little icon. Avatar. I know, I'm old. I call them icons. They're avatars. Whatever. Dagmask. Dagmask. Wait, there he is. Sometimes, guys, when you see me looking back and forth between 2 screens, sometimes your names show up in a color I can't see on one screen. So, I'm just keeping the books clean. Keeping the books clean. Number 4, Howie. Oh my lord. Guys, we're gonna hit 1,000 followers. And I'm just doing a goodbye show. Now guys, these codes do work on Fresh Start or Legacy. Easy. Easy's been a long time follower. Easy's been a long time follower. Good to see some new people winning some stuff. Good to see some old people winning some stuff. That was almost bad. I almost gifted you a subscription. Because the buttons. Hitting all the buttons. The good news is that the shot that they gave me last week helped my arm. So I'm not having hand spasms. Last one for tonight, guys. Last one. Mango Senpai. Now I'm hungry. Now I want mango. While I'm waiting for his Mango Senpai to say something. Oh my lord. That dude is dancing. Let me bring that up. Oh my lord, guys, you were tearing up the number. You're tearing up the number. Why do I need a neck shot? Because a long time ago I had a very bad injury to my left. No, you did not need to be followed. I cannot make a requirement for follow for Trion codes. That is against the rules. So you never have to be followed. The only time you have to be followed is when I give away Apex, and that's because it comes out of the community's pocket. So, but I'm not giving away Apex. I don't know how. When all the money gets reconciled, guys, I will. The rest of the money. Oh, there we go. There's a tier 1 sub. I will get back to giving out money. I give away as much of the subscription money or as much of the tips, bits, subs, follows, patrons. I give away as much of that as I can. There we go. Money talks. The thing is, I had to wait. So that you guys know, I do 100% transparency all the time. In order for me to do things the way I wanted to do them, I have to do a cash method of accounting. All of you accountants out there or business majors, you'll know what the cash method is. It means legally you can't spend it until you have it. So I actually was in violation of like IRS law. So yeah, it's ugly. Take care, Cash Money. I will definitely be in bless. But yes, for that 100% transparency, I had to request my payouts from Patreon and AdSense. Now that I have the money, now I go back and I pay out all the Apex that I've given away as promotional material. That still leaves me in the hole. For those of you that don't know this, Twitch pays you out 60 days after the end of the month that you reach your payout threshold. So Twitch owes me quite a bit of money. Excuse me, but I won't see that until 60 days after the first of the month. That does limit my ability to do giveaways, but I'm not going to get myself in trouble with Uncle Sam. I'm just not going to do it. I got your PM, serial killer. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. Oh my goodness. I hope it's going well. Oh, hold on. Let me pull out this bear's. I guess this bear's little brother, right? Uh-oh, I hear bits. It's little Z. Let's see. Yep, see me in Bless. I will definitely see you guys in Bless. Progression lock server with 3 great scrolls in the cash shop for 30 goals each. Yep. Yeah. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I checked with Aird. Aird is the guy. Aird is the guy that does all the testing. If Aird is here, I don't think he's here. I think he's just hosting me. I asked Aird if he sees, if he saw anything about Perditas getting dropped on legacy servers from 1,000 gold to 200 gold, and Aird hadn't seen it. If I haven't seen it, and Aird hadn't seen it, it ain't there. It ain't there. Oops. Am I running a guild on the Fresh Start server? There is a Paradox guild. There's a Paradox Gaming Network on the Fresh Start server. I, however, am leaving the Fresh Start server. I was very disappointed in what happened. I was very disappointed. Jahlon won't say it. Yeah, there's something that I won't say because I can't do that. Use your Twitch Prime on Jahlon. What a nice bear. Good bear. But yeah. Is Bless going to have early access, or is it opening up? It's going to have early access. I know a lot of people have a lot of concerns about Bless. I committed to Bless back when I only had 20 followers. I will go to Bless. I will early access it. And then I will stream it. And basically, as people know, when I'm playing a new game, you live vicariously through me. If you don't want to buy into it, you say, hey, Jahlon, can you do this? Can you do this? If it's in my power, you guys know me. I'll go for 8-10 hours just having fun, just hanging out. I mean, get some toxic people in here. I'm going to, when I come back and I come back strong, I'm going to have some mods in here so that I'm going to lay out some rules for my mods so that I don't have to take my mind off of what I'm doing. They can just, take care of it. I have some words X'd out. You guys got to remember, I started streaming for like 5 people. And then all of a sudden I was having audiences, these huge audiences. I wasn't ready. I was not ready. And now now that I have time, now that I'm not, okay guys, real talk, no bullshit. I was spending more than 40 hours a week on content creation for Trion. It was more than a full-time job for me. Because as you saw in my videos, I didn't just stream. I did videos, I did the research, I had to look stuff up. The last couple of months were brutal with the translations. Wolfus Moon is picking on Paradox Wolf, but Paradox Wolf has that star next to his name, so I don't know how toxic he can be. I got your back. Got my guildies back. So, yeah, I was spending more than a 40-hour work week every week making content. As Mark will tell you, Mark and I did translations, and Mark's translations and my translations on some of them completely different. We got to different roads, and I remember I told Mark on the creators channel that we were in together, I bow to you, man. I can't do what he does. I tried to fill the hole for a little bit while Mark was real life in it. I can't do what he does. But I do remember I shot him a PM and I was like, hey, I got this from Quill and I think you got this one wrong. And it was just like, I got it wrong, Mark got it wrong, and we didn't even get it wrong the same way. We were like on either end. And that's just Korean for you. It's just, again. Am I going to sell all my gear? No, I actually have a hope that maybe Archeage will end up with a different publisher. If I have to be honest of what my hopes are, I hope that it's kind of like Trion gives it up and it goes to another publisher. Somebody said earlier that a lower bidder than Trion probably wouldn't be any better. You know, I don't know. Maybe Trion will impress the shit out of me and the CEO will see this stream. Somebody will take this stream and @Hartzman it and just keep @Hartzmaning it on Twitter until he has no choice but to sit down and have a chat with me. And I'm totally open to that. He can, you know, he can email me. He can Twitter me. We can talk. We can jam. Actually, believe it or not, guys, I don't like to bullshit. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me bullshitting. This is how torn up I was, guys. I want you. I need you guys to understand how torn up I was. I'm making one edit. I'm making 2 edits. I'm taking my personal address and my name off of this. There is a letter to Scott Hartzman on Paradox Company letterhead that I wrote. And I have to finish cleaning it up. I have to polish it. But I didn't want to be like, oh, I wrote this letter. It's right there. It's written. It's a letter. It's a hard copy, pen and ink, printer letter to the CEO of Trion Worlds. And I know that a lot of people, don't like Mr. Hartzman. I don't know why they don't necessarily like him. CEOs don't always know what's going on at the lowest level. But if you didn't notice, Scott Hartzman got on Press Here, which is an NBC show, and he talked about how you need to stop blaming the video games for violence, language, and sexuality. He says you got to stop blaming that on video games. That shit's not caused by video games. I mean, the on-running joke is that if video games influenced everybody, then we'd be in dark rooms with flashing lights, listening to repetitive music, popping pills. Wait. Shit. So, yeah. Flaming Turtle, just so you know, I have to do it since it was talked about and it shows up on my screen. Private servers for any game are illegal. They violate the copyright of that game, and I cannot have a discussion on anything illegal per my Twitch contract because I'm a Twitch affiliate. There is a big block on it that says I can't discuss it. So, no, you should not play on a private server that violates Trion and XL's copyright. Oh my god. Where's the GMs at this chat? They're not there. They're not there. Like, I've played other MMOs. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for correcting me. You cannot violate mail.ru, XL, Trion, Tencent, any of the companies that publish Archeage. Let's just cover them all. Let's just cover all of them. Let's make me legal. But it's XL. XL owns the rights to Archeage, so that's why. Anybody play an MMO where there's a GM and you cuss or you say something or you do something and you're immediately chastised by a GM? It's not even like 20 minutes later. It's like on the spot, like damn. Like that's some GMing. But Of course there's active GMing. Of course there is. So, I mean, here's the thing, guys. I like everybody to be informed. I like everybody to be informed. I actually have nothing to do in game. I'm just gonna list more stuff in the auction now. Sorry, guys. I know the gameplay is riveting. I just don't, I don't feel like doing anything. Honestly, active GMs in this game would have fixed so many problems. Would have just fixed so many problems. I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen, like, racist terminology come out of the jury chat. And Muzzy knows about it. I'm going to say he knows about that one. He's acknowledged it. But that's another part of... That is another part of... How do you let that one go through? No, Ribeye, because what you can do is you just have one GM every 7 to 10 to 15 minutes go down. You have west side GMs and east side GMs, or you set the GM panel up so the GM can see both sides, and they just log into one server. They sit there for 10-15 minutes. Hey server, what's up? This is GM Jahlon. I'm just popping in. Blah blah. Oh, I saw some inappropriate language. Either I make a decision or I pull out my inappropriate language scorecard and I say this guy dropped something in the red category, 3-day chat ban. All right, now I send his account the letter, pull the character name on this server, send the account. If you have this infraction again, you're going to be straight chat permabanned. Done. Guess what? If you straight chat permabanned a couple of people right off the bat, people would stop doing it. Or if they didn't, you'd have a whole lot of permaban chat ban people. But you'd have a nice non-racial expletive chat going on. Anybody need some Veroskins? I think I have a few. They're all katanas. Dreadguard katana. These are Dreadguard katanas. There's a Vero katana. Dreadguard Nadachis. I know they wouldn't. They'd create alts. That's true. That's true. Archeage players are toxic, and I'm gonna say this: where's the incentive to not be? Where's the incentive to not be? If you're not punished for it, where's the incentive to not be toxic? I don't even know why I'm opening dailies. See, look, man, I'm a machine. I'm a cog in the machine. I'm opening dailies for no reason. How to grind for the Black Pearl. Alright, the simplest place to grind for the Black Pearl. I'll help you. Right here. Halcyona. Right in here. There's named mobs in there in each of the buildings in the castle. Or Falcourt. Back of this cave, there's a named mob. Hold on, I want to see. I want to check. Yeah, because even though it's you can't work right now because you get to 4,500 points. You get to 4,500 points with a 100% win ratio. Oh, these guys are cool. That's like 2 wins or 2 non-losses. See, if you're gonna cheat, cheat smart. I cannot say anything about these 3 people. Well, that's not even that hard. 77 and 42. That seems about right. I can't even say anything about these 2 people. They're at 92%. They've lost some matches. How the fuck do you get to number 1 and not lose any? Get out of here. Like nobody. 66 and 0. little sketch. Little sketchy. I'm not gonna call out. I as a GM, if I was GM Jahlon, I would put my eye on that character. I'd put my eye on that character. Sparrings, 126-1, little sketch, little bit. 60-2, little bit. But just looking down, I mean, lose a couple of times, would you? $20-2. I don't know, Flynn. All these, I mean, how hard is it? How hard is it to look? Just look. Like, and the thing is, though, is right now, because we don't have rules, and I started to talk about it earlier, I specifically asked, I said, can we please get the fair play? What's an exploit? Can we please get those rules updated? They haven't been updated since 2016. You literally could not be banned right now. You literally could not get punished for farming your alt in arena, because well, technically by the EULA they can ban you for any reason they want, including no reason. But if you asked for a reason, they'd have to say, well, it's in our fair play rules. And then you're like, well, can I see them? And the fair play rule says you can't farm your alt for honor. Well, arenas don't give honor anymore. They give Curios medals. So there's no rule against doing it. I'm not saying to farm your own alt in arena. The spirit of the rule is there. But I've asked for the rule to be updated. And they haven't. And that Honey Badger, I think it was Honey Badger, he outright said, how can you call people out? How can you call people out if they're not breaking a rule? And I'm like, damn it. I can't. I want to be able to have an argument, but I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. And like I said, how hard is it? 10 minutes? 10 minutes? I'm trying to find, there we go. I actually wrote, can you farm your own alts in arena? The common answer is no. But wait, the rule from 2016 says you cannot farm your own alt for honor. We've asked, begged, and pleaded with Trion to answer this and many more questions, but we get no answers. Hell, if I thought they'd take me seriously, I'd just rewrite the rules for them, then they could edit and post. But that would require enforcement. And when was the last time you saw a GM on a server? Except for Quill on PTS. Quill is a pimp. And in case anybody wants to doubt that I actually wrote that, there is actually where I wrote that. And it's not like I wrote it, guys, it's not like I wrote it, just now. I wrote it last Friday. I'm looking for the other one where I want to find the one where I ask them to change the rules, but I'm probably not going to be able to. So we're throwing Archeage in the garbage can. No, I am not. I am not telling you to throw Archeage in the garbage can. I am only revealing the truth that I think my followers should know. I cannot say to throw Archeage in the garbage can. I cannot do that. That would be a no-no. That would get me in trouble. I am saying that I can no longer make content for this game because I no longer feel that the company has any integrity. They were wrong on a number of issues on their pre-release video. They have come into my channel this evening, challenged my position. I have provided empirical evidence, and they have provided nothing. With that said, I made a commitment to go to Bless. I am going to be going to Bless. Those are the things I have to say, because, I am not telling you not to play this game. I am saying I am not going to play this game. I'm going to say my family is no longer playing this game. I am saying I am boxing up. Yes, I am quitting Archeage. Archeage is done for me. Archeage is absolutely done for me. I see that there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people having fun with the game. A lot of my guildies are having fun with the game. I wish everybody the best with their future in Archeage. I am boxing up. I am boxing my stuff up. I have hope that maybe one day the game will come out under a different North American publisher, or Trion will pop out on Friday and do a stream with that opens up like kind of like a Vince McMahon on Raw. Like I hope that on a Friday, I hope that on Friday's live stream, seriously, that they get the message, that they get this video to Scott Hartzman and they're like, sir, you or hold on. Maybe if I don't know who still works there. I don't know if Mr. Scott Hartzman is going to be available. Maybe Dr. Butler, if is the co-founder of Trion, is available. Maybe Mr. Malcolm Dunn, who's the vice president of finance. No, that'd be a bad idea. Maybe Mr. Nicholas Believ, the senior vice president of development. Maybe they could be on the stream. Maybe Mr. John Burns. Oh no, he's general manager of Europe. Maybe one of those people could get on the stream. Maybe somebody not on the Archeage team who has some integrity left, who has some credibility left, could come out and be like, yeah, Archeage 101 community, Jahlon's community, I know you're a small community, but you represent 2,000 of our players, and you're right. Jahlon's paradoxical impressions about all the mistakes we made was absolutely true, and you're right, we have to do better. If we don't know what we're saying, we should say nothing instead of lying. You know? I don't know. Maybe they should try it that way. Maybe I know what the hell I'm talking about, you know? Maybe I'm 38 and I'm retired, and this is the second time I've retired. Maybe I know what I'm talking about in the business world. I retired from the business world, then I became a teacher for fun. And then I joined the military because the Twin Towers got hit. All of the things in my life were reactionary. I didn't need to work a day in my life after I retired from the business world because I knew what I was doing and I retired early. There's the video I talk about. I don't even talk in the video. That's not like this where I rant and I rave, guys. It's not where I rant and I rave and I get all fired up and I cast dispersions. The video that I just linked, if you haven't seen it, share it with your guilds. I'm not trying to get views, and if it's a big thing, I'm willing to say, if people are like, oh, you're just trying to get money from the AdSense, I'll turn the monetization off. If that's what I want to see, that video in the hands of every Archeage player, not because I want them to stop playing Archeage, but because I want them to know the company they're dealing with. I would venture a guess that in an independent, and if an independent person came up with stump the chump questions, and what those are is those are questions that are like way in the roots, like way past the roots, way past the worms, like all the way down to the foundation questions, I bet you I would get more right than any member on the Trion team. Because this is all I've done for 9 months. This is what I've dedicated myself to for 9 months. The only person on the Trion staff that could talk to me right now and that would get the benefit of the doubt of integrity is Quill. And I'm going to say this. Quill jumped on the test server. When he saw me on the test server, I didn't have enough XP stones to get all of my trees leveled to 55 so I could unlock the abyssals so I could teach you guys. He sent me stones. The next thing was I didn't have abyssal crystals. He sent me abyssal crystals. He saw on the stream how long it was taking to cycle through the stones, and he's like, literally, dude, go. Put in your trees. It took him like 5 minutes. He got all my trees leveled. That was really helpful. I wasn't doing it for my own personal gain. I was doing it to help people. Then he attacked me with a giant Yada. But I deserved it. I killed his mount. So Quill could come and have a conversation with me. I'll have a sit-down conversation with Quill. I'll have a sit-down conversation with any Trion member who hasn't been on the live stream and talked out their ass. And honestly, that's what it is. If you're going to be like, well, the build we were looking at, come on now. Come on. You know that the build's going to change. So stop telling us what the build's going to look like 2 weeks in advance. Am I wrong? Has it been any different? Quill deserves a position at a much better company. I would hire Quill at about $250,000 a year if I had my own game company. Quill's a worker. I'd give him $250,000 a year. I'd put him in charge. Honest to God. Guy took time out of his day. Let me see if I still have that. I want to see if I still have that. I want to see. I want to quote him. I sent Quill a message at the beginning of March. We didn't even have the release date yet. We're super crunched over here. I'll probably be working till 11 p.m. And then he tells me where I mixed up some text. Guy took time out of his day while he's already working late to tell me where I got something wrong. Where I got something wrong because he knew it was going to be going in a video. He took the time to watch my videos and then make comments on where I got a translation wrong enough that it needed to be corrected. That's awesome. That's an awesome guy. Both from a they're talking bullshit standpoint and just a general what the hell is even going on back there perspective. All the crap with builds not coming to PTS, not being checked and tested, unknown changes or changes that people should have been responsible for. You're not wrong. I know that there's some business. I know that Trion's just a publisher. I get that. But Trion can do the policing. Trion can do the policing with the GMs. They can do that. I would venture a guess that if they couldn't turn the server off, if they weren't allowed to, if they didn't have the authority to just hard turn the server off on Thursday with all the mistakes, I get it. There's two sides of the 5,000 labor fence. Some people say it's not a huge deal. At low levels, it's 10 levels. At low levels, it means as you're running, you can hit every tree that you see in stockpile lumber. An economy in its earliest days is vitally important. 5,000 labor unbalances that economy. Let me actually go and fetch my blog post in case anybody hasn't seen it and anybody wants to see it, because I don't accept bullshit answers. And I don't accept the fact that I can think the game through better than their team can. I threw in the Twitch. That's my blog response. Because what they gave... what they gave as an answer was this, to my tweet, that they could have stopped the pay to win. And it's basically like Jahlon, this got enough likes and enough retweets that we need to address it. But it's like they don't even understand their own game. These items are available in-game. Yeah, after day 7, if somebody grinds printing. Now, I will admit I didn't know. They're not on this server. I didn't know you could only buy the One Adventurer's crate twice. But that's still 20 superior grinding scrolls. Vocation Tonic, boom, you're almost 20 levels off the start. Yeah, exactly. 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 And the thing is that let me just take let me just take this back one notch. They said it was impossible. They said it didn't happen on their servers. So then, okay, it doesn't happen on your internal testing server. It doesn't handle, it doesn't work that way on what you guys have tested. Then what exactly are we playing on? Because we certainly didn't test it. And if you didn't have it long enough to give it to us on the PTS, then how much did you guys test it? See, the problem with the problem with using a bullshit answer is that bullshit answer becomes the foundation. It's the cornerstone for all future answers. It's just like when Big Data Dude was in here and he tried to challenge me on well, what does that have to do with the gold? Well, it has everything to do with the gold. If you want to dismiss the fact that I already showed you that a player would have had to have almost 2,000 gold to have the gear that he does, because the regrade scrolls are a static price, and the regrade fees are a static price, don't come back to me and tell me no player has had 2,000 gold. Because I just showed you that the player would have had 1,762 gold. And he wasn't done. I just couldn't be asked to knock out every single thing. Now, maybe he sold Apex. That's cool. Trace me back the gold then. Where did that gold come from? That's all I'm asking you to do. But now I can tell you that your loyalty system's broken. Let's not answer that. Yeah, pretty much, probably. They loaded it on an internal server to make sure it didn't crash and loaded a few characters. Nothing seemed wrong, so it was pushed to release. Because yay, rushing. Yep. You can only have one character on the first start server. That is true. Yeah, if you didn't hear my point earlier about it's not Trion's fault, but it's an insane condition, it's 58,000 reasons why they do it. Because they've sold $58,000 in Apex. Now, that doesn't count $100 packs, $9 packs. It doesn't count $150 packs, $100 packs, $50 packs. Even, guys, I said I wasn't going to put any money on Fresh Start, and let's be honest, you've all seen me. Guys, I'm a pack rat. Look at this. I got to have inventory slots. I got to have inventory slots. So I drop money for credits, and before I even realized what I was doing, I was $40 in. I was $40 in. Hey guys, give me 2 seconds to take a break. I gotta get up. I gotta stretch my legs a minute. I'm not gonna go away. There's 156 of you. We can talk about this for a little while longer. Just give me a real quick. I need a break. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I thought I was going to do a 2-hour show tonight. I was like, I'm doing 2 hours to say goodbye, and, you know, people would leave, and, yeah. Oh, is Nation Chat terrible? Whoa. Hey, where's the active GM monitoring? Where's the active GM monitoring, guys? I thought they said active GM monitoring. Let me close that. There is an alarming competency issue at Trion, and they're dealing with XL Games. Leaving aside how tone deaf XL is at making their random spin the bottle. You know, having had a successful career at having to tell people with all the power what I needed. Yeah. After 4 years, can you really keep blaming? Can you really keep blaming your partner after 4 years? Family, if fishing is any good, none other family fishing's off. Fishing's never good, man. Family fishing is where the money's at. It's the print money button. Yeah, Big Biggie, I don't know what to tell you. And honestly, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk here, but I won't have an answer for you because I'm doing this show for my Wednesday night crew. I'm doing a Friday show for my people, and then I'm done. I'm not putting my name on any more Archeage 101s. Like I told you guys, I may pop in. I may pop in, and you know, I'm gonna lurk. I'm gonna lurk the forums. I'm gonna lurk some events, and I'm gonna hold feet to the fire. Yes, Ken. XL Games is no, Dr. Knight. XL Games and Rift have nothing to do with each other. They say to put... Remember, Trion doesn't control the code. So Trion gets told that this crate's going in, this crate's going in. Now, I wish that I had examples of the other RNG crates that showed that it had superior regrade charms. Am I going to remove the videos in Archeage 101? Absolutely not. I am not going to remove any videos that I've done. Absolutely not. Those videos are actually, they've been paid for. I have had producers for quite a while. So you guys can thank Jonathan Bentley, who has been my producer for a very long time. I'm going to have to talk to my Patreon sponsors. I know I'm going to lose some of those. I know I'm going to lose some YouTube subs. I know I'm going to lose some Twitch followers. I'm ready for that. But I can't do it anymore, guys. Because here's the thing. If you come into my channel and you see me playing Archeage, what does that say? Jahlon plays Archeage. I can't do this. I can't support a game that pisses on its own community. And that's exactly what they did. Somebody asked earlier, and I was busy. I was distracted. What happened with Aird? I don't know if Aird talked about it. I don't know if Aird's the kind of guy that would talk about it. But I'm the guy that'll talk about it. I said it once earlier in the show. Aird has been doing the same show forever. I don't even remember how long Aird's been doing the Friday night show. When I started streaming, I was looking for a slot. I was looking for a time slot that works for me. Friday night would have worked for me. But Aird, Space Marine, I'm getting there. Just give me a second. I know I'm long-winded sometimes. So I'm looking for a time slot, and Friday night would have worked for me. And then I'm like, no, Aird streams on Friday night. I won't walk on Aird's show. Aird does too much for the community. Aird does too much for the community. He does too much data gathering. I won't walk on his show. So I said, okay, Friday afternoon will probably work. And then through my community, I kept getting asked, hey, Jay, you need to do a night show because you're streaming at like 10 in the morning Pacific time till like 1 in the afternoon Pacific time. Man, people got questions. That's how this show came to be. Night school, Archeage 101 night school. It's just my theme, man. I'm a teacher. I do the chalkboard theme. You know, I help people learn the game. I said, no problem. Well, Aird last Friday after the stream, Trion hosted Doc Got Game. And that pissed me off. Not because I got a problem with Doc Got Game. I don't know Doc Got Game. He's been in here once. I don't know him. I'd never heard of him. Even apparently people earlier in the show said he was this big Archeage streamer. I don't know. I never heard of him. I checked out his channel because, you know, I check out people who are successful. What can I learn? It's got like 82,000 people. Let me take a look. Let me take a sneak peek real quick. Let me just take a sneak peek. He's probably got like triple my number, and that's okay. No, let's do Archeage. So right now, in a game with a fresh start, I don't even see Doc streaming. So Doc must be done. I actually, right now, you guys, this is the #1 Archeage show. We're at 155 viewers out of 453. The next showdown has 83 and then 69. This right now is the #1 Archeage show on Twitch. Now, extremely familiar with this platform. Is company actively hosting streamers common practice? It's a little bit common. A couple of times in the past, I have done the Archeage show on a Friday. I've actually done the show. No Trion people. They were in the chat. I had the giveaways. I had the goodies. Blah, blah, blah. Aired has also been featured. Now, here's the thing. There's 149 of you in this channel. There were enough people hanging out in this channel every night leading up. We were pushing 200 people. I care that nobody from Trion came in to give anything away to you guys. I don't want it. I'm not saying like I'm pissed I didn't get stuff to give away to my viewers. I'm pissed that Trion didn't appreciate my viewers. Take me out of it altogether. But Doc, who hasn't played Archeage, I can't find a video where he's done Archeage for like a year. He jumps on every fresh start and then he leaves. So he's a streamer and that's his thing. That's what he does. But he's not an Archeage content creator. So why do you host a guy that stopped doing content for your game when the guy who's been doing number crunching for you for the last year is streaming? That's what pissed me off. It basically was pissing on Aired. That basically pissed on Aired and all his hard work, and he can't get the host. I mean, because I'm going to tell you, the days that I hosted the Trion stream, my numbers shot up. For somebody that's up and coming, that's important for them. But more important, it shows that you support your community. Actually, no jealousy at all, because even without Trion's support the last little bit, I have my Twitch partner button. I can press my Twitch partner button and I can apply. The only problem is I won't right now because I don't have a game to do. I won't do Archeage. I won't. Yeah, they gave away stuff to other guys. I am not against them giving stuff to streamers to hype their game. That's absolutely not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you're giving stuff to the big name streamers, you don't have nothing that you can break off to your content creators that have been the people streaming to 60 people when only 60 people were watching Archeage. So that means you guys, that's where I'm offended. I'm offended that nobody from Trion popped into my channel when I had 200 people to reward you guys for testing. We were all on the test server together. We were talking it through. And if you think I'm bullshitting, go watch the videos. There's parts of the video where I say, guys, I gotta stop. I gotta talk to Muzzy. I'm sending, and then I'm like, oh, I got a message back from Muzzy. Okay, let me check this. Let me go into the wagon, especially the wagon deal. I was live talking to Muzzy. He was live going down the hallway talking to the team. We were doing it together. That's the Archeage community. That's the community you build on. I'm not, like I said, I don't know Doc. I think I've seen like 10 seconds of his show. Well, I've listened to 10 seconds of his show. I went in, I looked at his stats, saw the sort of stuff he did, checked out his videos. He does a lot of IRL stuff. You know, I'm 99% sure he's a Twitch partner. I think, like I said, he's got 82,000 people. I got nothing but respect for him. I don't like the decision to host him instead of Aired. I thought that was a slap in the face to Aired. Aired has done massive amounts of data gathering. It's just how I feel. And then you guys saw Trion staff come into my channel. One of them came in, Aired isn't crying at all. Aired isn't the kind of person who's going to say anything about it. I'm going to say it on Aired's behalf. That was wrong. If you're going to have a creators program that you you know, you're supposed to be developing your own in-house creators. But then you host a guy that an 800 person host. Now, yeah, those numbers are going to fall off real quick. Just saying. I thought that was wrong. Just my opinion. And like I said, that's why you'll notice I don't have the Trion Creators community on my channel anymore. I am not a member of the Trion Creator Program anymore. I told Muzzy how I felt. I said I can't do this anymore. I feel like my integrity is being jeopardized. And then I left the channel that the creators were in. I will say Muzzy did right by me. I got banned for no reason. Muzzy got my ban reversed almost immediately. I wish that I could have continued my partnership with Trion. They're not my sponsor. They give me creator codes, but that's a give and take. I wish I could still enjoy the game, but I can't. So I'm just in here now with you guys, you know. Yeah, Koos, you didn't even know there was a creator channel. I won't talk about that out of respect for business relations. I won't talk about that. Will I play Bless Online? Yes. I will play Bless Online because when I was just getting started, way back when, I only had like 20 followers, and somebody asked me if I'd go to Bless. They asked me if I'd commit right then and there to go to Bless and do Bless 101. And I said, I won't promise that I'll do Bless 101, but I will certainly go to Bless. I'll check it out, and I'll do it. And so I'm a man of my word. I'm also going to say, I am going to say this. You guys should be concerned. There is not a central repository for all of the content creators. So when I said to Muzzy, I said, what is this bullshit? You're hosting Doc, or Muzzy says back to me, Doc's in the creator program. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. And if you guys remember, I didn't even get into the Archeage creator program. I got denied the first time around. I didn't have enough followers. I didn't have a good enough channel. I got kicked down to I got kicked down to Atlas Reactor, and I'm not even kidding. You'll notice that I have Atlas Reactor videos because I had Atlas Reactor codes. And you know what Dr. Knight says right there, he's a good slave. He does as is told. You'll notice I only did a couple of Atlas Reactor videos. I liked the game. I didn't like making content for it. I just did what, made me happy. Some of it, I mean, there's Pokemon in here. There's Pokemon that talk to me. They know that the videos I did were just good fun. Just poking fun at them. You know, you gotta rile the bear sometimes. You gotta kick over the beehive. Some of the videos I did, they were just there. Because Archeage is just so supportive of just stirring the pot. I have faction chat off right now because faction chat was just, it was just Archeage faction chat. But, yeah. I started making Archeage 101 videos because I wanted to help people. I wasn't getting anything for it. I actually want to tell you guys. I want to tell you guys this just so you know, because a lot of people have this misconception about how much you make. I make a little bit more than my fellow Trion creators on my ads. It's just because I have less views, but my numbers are good. So I get paid a little bit more than people who are like-sized channel. But so you guys know, in January of 2017, I made 4 cents. In February, I made 51 cents. And in May, I made 90 cents. But the kicker of them all is April of 2017, man, I made a penny. I made 1 cent. Now I'm making okay money for the videos, but you guys see I give away Apex like it's candy. Yeah, that is the problem. That is the problem, Mr. Games. You have two types of creators out there. You have content creators for a program, and you have streamers. I have no problem with streamers. I don't want people to think that I have a problem with streamers. I don't. I do not at all have a problem with streamers. I have a problem with a company kissing a streamer's ass while their loyal creators are over there in the corner like, I can't get a piece. I can't get nothing. I can't get anything. You just rolled in there and gave a guy $500 in packs to give out. I can't get nothing for my people. And my people are the people that have been watching the game. Like some of the people in my Discord, some of the people in my chat the one day said they went into Doc's channel and they were listening to Doc talk, and since he hadn't streamed the game in so long, he was just wrong. He was just wrong on stuff. And that's what's going to happen with a streamer. That's what's going to happen with a streamer. Now, an Archeage creator knows Archeage. That's why they're an Archeage creator. That's why I'm no longer an Archeage creator. How much am I getting now? I'm not making big money, man. I am not rolling the big dollars. I think in a month. Let me pull it up. I'll actually straight pull up. I can do this off Google Sheets because I have it. And I'll do last month because last month was the best month we had. Let me pull it up. Last month. Well, hold on. Let's see. Did I make over or under $100 last month for all those videos I put out? Over or under? Let's just see if anybody wants to play. I'll tell you the answer in a couple of seconds. But did I make over or under $100 last month for just the sheer amount of videos I put out? Isn't Doc one of the stream companies that paid for the volumes of viewers? Yeah. Okay, no one wants to play. Over? Koos says over? Over? Under? 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 Yeah. Way under. For all the videos I did. For all of the videos I did. I got paid $50.21. That's all I made. Let me tell you guys, let me bring this over. God. Okay, when I start having problems with my right hand, then we're in trouble. Close the window. You can, when you're a YouTube creator, you get paid based on per thousands of views. So if you're not making good videos, right? If you're not making good videos. Actually, hold on, let me go to this other page. I got penalized last month. I got hit with the no-no stick. I don't know what I did. I got hit with the no-no stick. So, my top rating video was actually the paradoxical impressions that I did on 4.5 in Fresh Start. Well, here, why don't I just do this? Why don't I just do this? I want to be smart about it. And let me grab, I'll go all the way down to there. So, as I've told you guys in the past, a properly done, researched video, a video can take anywhere between 8 and 20 hours. Now, paradoxical impressions, they don't take me nearly as long. Like the Bard video took me a while. The Healers video took me a while, and that's what it paid me. I got paid $1.25 for the Bard video. I got paid $1.46 for the healer video. I got paid just under $5 for the paradoxical impressions. And that's what it is. It's just what it is, man. Streamers, video makers, you make more on Twitch than you do on YouTube. YouTube videos take longer to make, but you get paid less for them. Now, if I had 300,000 people and my videos were all getting 100,000 views, I'd be making more money. But would I be able to keep doing videos like that? Probably not. Like Aired kicks the crap out of my numbers per video. Aired, oh my god. Aired crushes my numbers per video. Aired has better stuff in his video, man. Later, Jessica. Aired just has better. He's more factual. I try to mix like 90% fact with 10% entertainment. I always try to make sure I'm very factual. But then here's what happens, guys. Here's what happens. Because the creators don't have access to the patches early. All we can do is make videos based on what we know. And then like my Blue Cell Brotherhood quest video is actually wrong now because between 4 and 4.5 they moved the damn NPC. I remember a streamer who brought that to Archeage a long time ago and left his booty. Yeah. Bad time for me to get started in Archeage? No, it's not, Cal. No, it's not. If you love Archeage, do your thing. If you love Archeage, do your thing. There's going to be a giant hole. There's a giant hole punched in the creators right now. A couple of creators have just dropped Archeage. So, video makers, two video makers have left. So there's a home for you, man. There's definitely a home for you. And I loved your video. And guys, I'm gonna tell you that Cow did actually a really, really good video. Cow, go ahead and link your video, man. For those of you that like the Archeage lore, Cow did a really, really good video. I really liked it. I actually found myself stopping. Like, I'm a multitasker. I have screen over here, screen over here. Pretty soon I'm gonna have like 2 more. I gotta have them. I actually found myself stopping, and I was like, wow, I like this video. Like, I have to, like, I was captivated. It was riveting, and I'm not being a smartass. It was like, and then the funny part is some of it's my footage. Cow asked, hey, can I use some of your footage? Of course, absolutely. And I stop, and I turn, and I look, and I'm like, This is riveting. Yeah, Cow, post, man. Post. And that's the thing, guys. If you like Archeage, if you love Archeage, well, play Archeage. Just play Archeage with your wallet on the other side of the room. But don't... Yeah, there you go. Look at that. See, I love my community. My community posts. But Cow, man, you got to... As the creator, man, you got to be fast. Fast, fast, fast. Have your stuff ready. Have it ready. If you like Archeage, play Archeage. I'm not trying to tell you not to play Archeage. I just want you to understand what Archeage is now. Wow, 11 unread emails. We're solved. I already gotten 5 of them. The wallet is safe. I don't think you should say this, Jahlon. Don't rage to Archeage. No. I got to, man. It's like this. If 5 a.m. Damn. If I was completely off base, if I was completely wrong. Number one, I wouldn't have hit over 200 people tonight during the rant. Now I know some of that rant was people came in to watch Trion get their ass handed to them because they came at me in my show. And they done fucked up. Okay, they done fucked up because they said something on my show which took the chains off. They admitted that there's a hack program. I couldn't talk about it till they said that. They said it. They admitted that there's a hack program. Muzzy admitted that he knew about it before 4.5. That should tell you guys something. All I can do, man, all I can do is show you facts. One of them's gone. I'm going to show it one more time because, you know, where is it? Like I said, I wasn't ready for this type of show. I wasn't ready for this type of show tonight at all. I was just coming in here, say goodbye to people, let them know that I didn't just up and vanished and bailed. Where the hell? That one is still there, right? Yeah. Oops. I mean, here's the thing, guys. If this is possible, I can't say the name of the hacking program. I'm not allowed to do that. But there you go. Because Muzzy didn't say the name of the hacking program. I can't say it. Yeah, there you go. There's a clip you can see. Honestly, I don't understand how active GM monitoring, but you know. Am I going to be streaming until Blessed? No. What I am doing is, this is my goodbye to my Wednesday night. This is my goodbye to my Wednesday night crowd. Whoa. And then I'm going to do my Friday show where I'm going to say the same things. And I really hope that if Trion is dumb enough to show up to my Friday show, they better bring their A game, their A+ game. They better load up like 3 or 4 people into the channel, because I'll take them on. I don't even need a tag team partner. I'll take them on in a handicap match. And since I know that they might show up, I don't know why. Do I look like the kind of guy that you want to fuck with on numbers and facts and figures? What's the worst they're going to do to me? It's like right now, I've got them painted in the corner. If they ban my account, I win. I've already done the Section 107 of the Copyright Act allows me to use their footage for a commercial reason for the purposes of education and criticism. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't love the delay. Yeah, people have done that forever. Yeah, it's Doc Don't Got Game is the character's name. And the thing is that the character didn't get banned. So active GM monitoring. Like, if you have active GM monitoring, don't you have programs that notice when shit's going wrong? Like, if I cheated, later Wolfie Ray, if I cheated, this whole mountain right here, all these mountains around me, these would all be full of trees all the time. Why would I have property? There, literally, you can teleport into the mountain. You can teleport into the mountain. You can teleport into the ground. I don't know where there are any of the glitches anymore into the ground. But there is a glitch that you can go into the ground and then just live down there. You just take the trees with you and you never have to come up. You are going to be under GM monitoring for your safety. Good night and sweet dreams. There you go. I mean, how do you come at me with that argument? How do I know there's not active GM monitoring? I don't know, because of cheaters? I don't know, because you guys don't even You guys don't even ban cheaters when they're reported? Like I said, I am privy to a set of screenshots that I cannot share because I cannot validate their authenticity. And if I could validate their authenticity, I would blow the scandal up on everybody. But the response is, what about buying gold? If he had bought some, our standard response would be to remove it from him, as it is with anyone we catch. How about if you get caught buying gold, they ban your ass? Later, frogs. We'll see you in Bless. Yeah, I got told that I should kill myself. Which I get told I should kill myself all the time. Whatever. It doesn't, like, Tyrion the Imp, man. Any insult anybody ever throws at me, wear it like a suit of armor and nobody can ever hurt you. Doesn't bother me. But hey, there you go. Oh, and it's Green Trainer. There you go. A mythic harpoon launcher. But yeah, active GM monitoring. But so they disregard chat altogether. I mean, my God. Unfortunately, with family fishing down, I don't even know where I would find some bots today. The bot that is AFK is presumably like a tripwire. Oh. An archer and epic gear. Wow, really? Wow. That's a pretty cool bot. Oh yeah, but you know, I shared this once before. I wanna see if I can find it again. I unfortunately delete stuff. And when I delete it, I can't ever remember how the hell I got it in the first place. But I'm looking for it. Where is it? I can't find it. Anyway, it's a picture of a guy who got accused of alting in Archeage. And he literally had made a manual controller with wood sticks so that it would hit the button. Is that what everyone's doing? Is that what they're doing? They've got 10 keypads. They've got them all programmed so like as they move the one stick. I wish I could find the picture, but I deleted it. I delete stuff often. I wish I kept that. That would be so fitting. In fact, I want to try to find that one for Friday's show. People leave Archeage every day now, kind of set out. I mean, here's the thing. I can't get over the lack of integrity. I can't get over the lack of integrity. Friday's show is 10 Pacific, 1300 Eastern, and now it is 1700 GMT since we're on daylight time. Where would I even find? Yes, you make your screen 800 by 600, click between them and hit the hotkey. Yeah, I mean, but according to Trion, there are people doing it manually, legally. I mean, that I suppose is legal. But never to make a mistake. I mean, I'm okay if people are fucking good. If people are fucking good, man, I ain't gonna knock somebody who's got better alt tab skills than me. But to never make a mistake, like not ever, not once, never ever, never ever ever one mistake. Uh-oh, boys. Uh-oh, boys. These boys might be in for a rough time. My cargo. Uh-oh. I don't like it. Well, that was pretty fucking dumb of you. I don't even know what fucking build I'm in. Anyway, that's how you hang on to a boat. Guy can go on his way. If he hadn't stood up and shot me, man, would have been cool with him. I wasn't trying to kill him at first, man, but he pissed me off. He all fucking stood up and shot me in the face. Now I want to come here and I want to find his pack for him. Let him come back and get it. I don't know how the hell I could do that, though. He'll find it. Meh. This is my second to last stream of Archeage. I don't even know what the hell build I'm in. I don't like any of these builds. Plus, all my buttons are in the wrong places. Gotta get Apex to teach me the ways. No, man, I'm a far better fucking clicker than Apex is. Get out of here with that bullshit. I just have my bar. Oh, god damn it. My bars are all in the wrong places because I loaded Jahlon in later. It's my fucking cracker shield. I can't do this. There we go. Let's get out of here. Okay. Pay to win is subjective. There is no set definition. There is actually a set definition of pay to win. And I think everybody can agree to this one. And if everybody agrees to this one, then I think we make positive progress forward. I propose that pay to win is when a situation exists that an item can only be purchased for real world money, or paying real world money to the company gives you some sort of statistical advantage in some aspect of the game. Then it doesn't, because then you can have varying degrees of pay to win. This guy's just happy. Yeah, we got a big year for 2018. 2018 is a big year for is a big year for MMOs. You got, what do we got? What do we got, guys? What do we got? Let me dust off the brain here. See, I'm not ready for this show. I'm not ready to go here, but we're gonna go here because it's live and we do live television. You've got Archeage, which is gone now. 4.5 on 4.5 is passed. You got Bless in May. You have Camelot Unchained in July. Is WoW in August or September? I mean, we got a WoW expansion. Any landowning games? Don't think so. Ashes at the end of the year. I'm gonna admit, guys, I am not up to date on my Ashes. Ashes is progressing very nicely. I started to do a little bit of my research every day while I've been in waiting rooms. I'm gonna tell you right now that I will never, ever, ever, ever again be awake during a root canal. I am not doing that. Nope. Nope. I am not going to be awake during a root canal. Anyway, Ashes of Creation. That's coming. That should be the end of the year. August. Thank you. I see. Yeah, Final Fantasy. You can have a house, but it's expensive and it's not. What you're really thinking. I'm going to tell you guys this. I've spoken highly of Stephen Sharif from Ashes of Creation. There's a link to Ashes of Creation down below. It's my referral link, just to disclose that. Once again, the guy impresses me. I made an off-the-cuff comment about how the referral system wasn't working again, and I couldn't be bothered to put in another ticket because... the last time I talked to his customer support staff, I felt like a scolded child. And he like literally jumps in. He's at PAX. Dude hasn't slept in like 3 days. He's like, Jahlon, I'm sorry you felt like a scolded child. I will look into it immediately. And I'm like, God damn, man. The owner of the company is in his own Discord. And I kind of like, then I kind of felt like a dickhead. I was like, maybe I should have been more diplomatic. I mean, truthfully, there was a problem, a legitimate problem. It needed to get looked into. It needed to get worked out. But... the dude's at PAX, and he's tanked, and he's still responding to his Discord chat. I mean, everything that company does is proving that they do want to make a change in the MMO community. I can't say what the game is going to be like. I can just talk about the community. Ash is already milking their players. I don't think they're milking their players. I don't think they're milking their players. I definitely understand your perspective. I'm not gonna say you win this argument because I already concede. I get your perspective, but nothing you buy in the Ashes store is pay to win. You can't sell the costumes. You can't gift the costumes. You can't do anything with the costumes but wear them. They're account bound. Only one of your characters can ever wear them at one time. That's a unique feature. They are a Kickstarter. However, Stephen Sharif has already said that he would pledge all of the money needed to bring it to a minimum viable product. So, yeah. My stream schedule, I don't know yet. I do a stream on Friday, and then I need to get the shot in my neck tomorrow before I know how I'm going to feel. So, I'm going to have to find something to stream. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of just talking about the MMO world for a bit. If people are like, hey, try this game, I'll go to that game. I don't care. It's like taster's choice. It's okay. He can have the opinion that it looks like they're milking their players. Because I totally understand at face value why it looks that way. So, good night. Oh, Executioner, Leather. Awesome. Appreciate the follow. I'm actually shocked. Oni Girl as a laugh. No. Yeah. Uh-oh. This guy's trying to be me. We ain't having this. Where is it? Where's my stuff? I will definitely out-tango this guy. This guy's trying to out-tango me. You don't out-tango Jahlon. But no, I definitely understand why people might say the Ashes of Creation Cash Shop looks like they're milking their players. Because they put up a new cosmetic pack every month. And then once you buy a pack, you can buy all the lower cosmetics. I get why somebody would have I get why somebody would have that opinion. Totally get it. I try to combat that by saying most of the players in my house haven't even bought their pack yet. I'm sorry, serial killer. I didn't see you dueling. Where are you dueling? I'll come back. Are you still dueling? How is criticizing a game bad? It's good. It's not really talking shit if it's about a company customers entitled to feel. You're right. You're absolutely. That's why I said right away. That's why I said absolutely. Why he wins that argument, because I know his opinion. Why is Ashes of Creation even thinking about Cash Up when they don't have a developed game? Well, first of all, let me just hook you up on that. Their game is further ahead than development than all of their other peers. I've done several videos on it. Chronicles, Crowfall, Camelot. I actually did a video where I compared all of them and like where are they in development. Ashes of Creation is already publicly showing footage. Hey, I'll see you later, Serial. So yeah, absolutely. I could see why people would have that problem. The difference is that they're just using the cash shop to keep money coming in fluid. I can't win this argument. Because a year ago, and if I hadn't had the interactions with Steven that I've had, I would 100% be on your side of the argument. I 100% agree with you. Camelot Unchained built their own engine. Yeah, that is true. However, somewhere along the lines, this dirty, nasty rumor got started that the Unreal Engine isn't a good engine for big PvP games. I don't know where that rumor started. I think it started because people have to realize the engine is a tool like anything else. If you give a Marine a rifle, that is a lot more dangerous than giving average Johnny, never shot a gun before on the street, a rifle. Because it's a tool. Unreal Engine 4, it's a tool. It's just a tool. What your programmers do, what your development team does with the tool is what makes all the difference. And then what really made my argument for me was people are like, oh, well, Intrepid's a noob company and they're making a noob mistake. They're using Unreal Engine 4. It's not going to be any good. Well, I have to argue that because NCSoft isn't a noob company. They're not a bunch of nobodies. But NCSoft is using Unreal for the new lineage. So the Unreal Engine has serious problems with a number of connections. Absolutely. However, that's what your back-end people do. That's their job. Now, I think the big debate is people don't like Unreal Engine because of how Epic does it. Epic charges you 5% of all your sales over $3,000 in sales per quarter. Yes, there is actually a game. It is called Project TL. It is the new Lineage, which is the sequel to the first Lineage game. It's the scrapped Lineage Eternal. So, there is your, apparently you got a fact for the day. And when it comes to Bless Online, here's the two things with that. Number one, Epic Games is now finally making enough money through Fortnite that Epic Games has a vested interest in making sure Unreal Engine continues to get developed. They just put $12 million worth of assets back into the game. That's been in development since 2010. It has, but they scrapped it and then they announced Project TL. So that's just how life works. I mean, some games are in development forever. It sucks. I get it. But yeah, Epic Games has a vested interest in making sure the engine gets better and better and better. Now again, let me go home for a second because I want to show you guys. Everyone says how much better favorites. Why can't I think how much better CryEngine is, or for having or for building your own engine. Well, first of all, building your own engine is what gets most rookie companies in trouble, because they spend all their development money on the engine and then they end up not having enough money left for, you know, actually building the game. So yeah, I mean, you've got goodness there, but I want to show you guys. Oh my god, there's illegal trees everywhere, and this is Legacy. I mean, every engine has its problems depending on who's using it. Let me see if I can get right to the spot. And you guys are gonna be like these are the little nitpicky things. I'm not calling anybody out for this, guys. Don't think that this part of the show. Oh, damn it! I gotta land exactly on. There we go. Now, guys, don't think I'm calling anybody out for this, but this is just a nitpicky detail that I found once upon a time. These are the same mistakes you get in any engine, because the person who used the tool used it wrong. Water doesn't flow like this. Okay? But they wanted this part of the river to flow that way. They wanted this part of the river to flow that way, so they overlaid two objects on top of each other. And you can literally see the layer floating on the other layer. Now, am I calling them out for bad programming? No, I'm not. This is just one of those little things that happens. Remember, you could say CryEngine is better than Unreal Engine, but if the guy using it doesn't use it properly, you get weird stuff. So, I mean, there's little glitches like that everywhere. Do I expect them to fix something like that? No. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much work it would take. I don't know how much work it would take to fix that. But I mean, it's definitely, once you see it, now all these people are going to be like, damn, now I know about it. Now it irritates me. I mean, you even see it from up here. Water doesn't flow like this. Water doesn't flow in a straight line and then, you know. Okay, yeah, you're right, Blue Phoenix. They are not. Good night, Wooden Chef. They're not illegal trees. You don't get crime points for planting them. Also, I stole somebody's trees early on Fresh Start, and I only stole 8 of them so I could go to Ostera and do my 2 anti-crime points. Uh-oh, here we go. We're gonna have the illegal versus illegal. Alrighty, guys. Well, I am totally stoked and excited that we hit the numbers we hit on my goodbye show for my Wednesday night. It's not goodbye forever. It's not goodbye for, like, Jahlon's done streaming. It's goodbye from Archeage. I'm packing up Archeage. I'm boxing up all my stuff. I'm going to get my shot in my neck tomorrow. I'm pretty much going to be certain that I'm going to feel like trash tomorrow. I'm going to do my show Friday, even if I have to get the roommates to, you know, cart me down the stairs and slap me in the chair for 15 minutes. So I will be here Friday. And then I don't know what I'm going to do, but yeah, I'm going to hang out. I'm going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to plan that Disney vacation for my 5-year-old, It's her 5-year-old birthday this year, so she gets her Disney trip. My girls go to Disney when they're 5. Meet all the princesses. All I have is girls. So I gotta do that. And then I don't know. I'm just gonna hang out. I am just gonna hang out. I'm gonna, I don't care right now. I don't care if I kill my numbers. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk, stuff like that. So anyway, guys, take care. I have my Archeage 101 Discord. You guys can still pop in there. You can ask whatever. I wouldn't ban you for asking for my stuff. You can jump into my Discord. I will still answer questions as I can. So there you go, guys. And I'm ready for Friday. I know I got to do some homework tomorrow as I can. And yeah, if you can be on Friday, be on Friday's show, because I think I'm going to get raided by Trion, and I need a pocket healer. You take care, guys.